Unrelated to boxing, I just came across something that I thought was interesting. That Nicki Minaj, of all people, was seen at a Trump rally. I thought that was weird. I can't remember who it was that said it. I think it was Billy Bob Thornton. That celebrities and public figures really should keep their politics to themselves because in broadcasting their political allegiances, they alienate themselves to a portion of what could be their core audience. Your core audience doesn't know who you voted for, what you believe in, what your politics are, nor should they, because you're in the business of appealing to as many people as possible. And if you pick a side, well, that's going to alienate you to people who might be on the other side. And you think, oh, well, the people at the rally will support her, but will they? Are they going to run out and buy the latest Nicki Minaj album or latest Nicki Minaj single? They got to stop using celebrities for stuff like that, man. Just keep them out of it because them being rich and famous doesn't make them any more well informed than anybody else. Whenever I see Mark Ruffalo harping about what's going on in Gaza, I'm just thinking, Brody, you need to mind your business. You know, you can feel how you feel and vote whatever way you want to vote, but you kind of got to stay out of that shit, man. But people feel passionate about what they feel passionate about at the end of the day. I just thought that was interesting. What it do, Philippe? And we got, I guess, one card left before this year is out, the Night of the Samurai this Saturday. They're saying it's the Night of the Samurai, but really it's going to be the dawn of the Samurai, because if you're in America, that shit starts at 4 a.m. 4. I don't know, fellas. I don't know. That's kind of early. Usually when I take in any Nui fight that's happening in Japan, I usually catch the last 2 or 3 fights, the last 2 or 3. And that says I'm just waking up. To get up at 4 a.m., dog, I don't know, man. Oh, it's good for y'all. Yeah, I think that time zone is a lot more accommodating for you guys. But I was wondering, should I even do a live at 4 in the morning? That's a lot, man. Bro, that's a lot. 4 a.m.? That's tough, bro. I don't know. I might consider it. Just because I know a lot of other people are not going to be doing a live watch along. So we'll see. We'll see. But that is a less than accommodating time for a U.S. audience. Lawrence Okoli beat the hell out of Ebenezer Tete this past weekend in what seemed like almost a pointless fight. For him it's beneficial because it's somebody kicking out money for him for a layup. It's Ebenezer Tete. That's the layup of layups at heavyweight. But it was just an inconsequential fight where he beat up a really old guy that's been beat up a lot. You got to wonder what Frank's going to have him doing now. I think he said that he wants to fight Moses Itelma, which, yeah, I could go for that. Lawrence is experienced, he is. He was on Team GB. He was a champion at Cruiser, a champion at Bridger, if you want to count Bridger. He's more experienced than Moses, right? He could have fought Yoka. Yeah, that's true, Philippe. That would have been, that would have been a bit better than fighting Ebenezer Tete. Yoka's training with Don Charles now, and you could see that the Don Charles influence is rubbing off on him. Anybody goes with Don Charles, he's going to toughen you up. Look what he did for Daniel. I still don't think that they should have separated. But if you go to Don Charles, he's going to toughen you up. That's what he's going to do. He's going to get the grit out of you, So he's with him now. He got a nice little knockout. He's been winning fights very low on the radar, Tony Yoka, since losing to Riyad Merhi. Y'all remember that little heavyweight that Jared Anderson fought that he's small for heavyweight. He's like 5'10". Tony Yoka lost to that guy. Lost to that guy. Olympic gold medalist, man. Ever since, because he didn't get popped. He didn't get caught with a banned substance. He got penalized because he wouldn't get tested, that he skipped out on like 6 tests. I remember that in a couple of years ago, before the pandemic. He got in trouble because he kept skipping out on the tests. And ever since that happened, he ain't been the same. No, sir, he ain't been the same. Lucius, what it do? Gooch, what it do? Danny. He ain't been the same since that. I hope he get back on the pads, man. I ain't no shame in my game, dog. If the pads make the shit more exciting, then get on them. You know, I don't know, but I know that he's with Don Charles now. And you know, he's looking meaner. He's getting knockouts, he's winning fights. Odd pairing though. Tony Yoka and Don Charles. So he finally got rid of Virgil Hunter. Because y'all know he was with Virgil Hunter for a long time, like years he was with Virgil Hunter. You thought he was going to turn you into a heavyweight Andre Ward? Well said about the whole Oscar. Yeah, Oscar is, you know, like you could, on one end, and I said this in the other live, if he wasn't such a negative person who's always talking shit, you could appreciate him a bit better. But the fact that he's always talking shit, like his shit don't stink. Like, bruh, fuck you look like criticizing Terrence Crawford's career. If people had to pick between whose career they want and how they want their career to go, everybody gonna pick Terrence. Retire undefeated, make history, make money, beat your adversaries, barely lose a round, arguably never get knocked down. Virgil, yeah, Gooch, you right about that shit, bro. How many guys went to Virgil Hunter thinking they was going to turn into Andre Ward, and how many guys didn't? I forgot who was the first to make that observation that Virgil is the one-hit wonder of trainers. He's the infama boom boom yeah. Like, you got that one song, homie. You got that one fighter. Infama blah 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 blah. Boom boom yeah. You know I kind of look like that guy, right? Kind of look like that guy. Go look at that guy. I look like that guy. He used to sell cocaine in Canada. Kind of look like that guy. How does a Canadian end up singing in patois? How does that even happen? Is he Jamaican? How does that happen? Sean Paul, Jamaican. Even though Shaggy don't really talk like that and he don't really got a Jamaican accent, he is Jamaican. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Took a shit in the toilet. It wasn't me. You know? But 12 feet of snow. How the fuck you end up talking like that? Is he Jamaican? José, que lo que niño?
Dime a ver, ¿qué es lo que Jules?
Nah, aquí en lo mismo que el francés este. Dejó a Virgil Hunter, ya no está con él.
¿Quién?
El tipo este, Tony Yoka. Que ese tipo tenía años con el trainer de Andre Ward, Virgil Hunter. Él tenía años con ese tipo, man, ya lo dejó. He has Daniel Dubois' old trainer now, Don Charles.
I think it's best for Virgil Hunter to leave that motherfucker.
Nah, ese tipo no sirve, man. Like, you don't want to be fucked up, pero de verdad, ese tipo no sirve, man.
Es que es francés, imagínate. Nunca está bien ser francés, Jules.
Bueno, eso también, pero hey, they did help us in the Revolutionary War, so there is
gran
that.
mierda. Y
Yeah,
pila
yeah.
de países más. Así ¿qué más?
Well, just saying they did help. I was watching
La
The
China,
Patriot the other day.
la China también y tenemos pila de problemas con ellos.
Bueno, ahora sí, ahora sí. Pero yeah, he
Anyhow,
left that dude. He left that dude. Ese tipo no sirve, man. He's the one hit wonder de entrenador en que todo esa bulla y todo esos peos because of Andre Ward. Pero who else? No es verdad. La fama de ese tipo es que he had Andre Ward. Esa es la fama.
yo te voy a decir una vaina. And here's the thing, and it would be a hot take. Andrew Ward is a talented boxer, right? And I think he was great despite of Virgil Hunter because a lot of times he came into a fight with the wrong strategy, and a lot of times you can tell he was improvising. Under what I'm
Pero,
talking about.
ok, pero si es el caso, ¿por qué él estaba con ese tipo tantos años?
Porque lo dejaba hacer lo que él quería.
Bueno, eso sí. Well, yeah. I mean, shout out to the Gooch. I wish Crawford would have gone undisputed in middleweight. He could have done it. I doubt we will ever see anyone do that in our lifetime. Never say never, man. Never say never. But it is hard to accomplish. So many people try to downgrade the undisputed runs that he had, and yet if it were easy, you would see more guys
You will see
become
more
3-time
JCs, right?
undisputed. No, ¿verdad? Que si es tan fucking fácil, pues dile a Virgil Ortiz que lo haga entonces. Dile a go do it, Boots. Get done. You know?
Yo no puedo porque.
No porque la vaina, porque el carro no me sirve, la
Porque
batería.
no hay belts.
Tú sabes que hace frío allá, yo no puedo salir para afuera. All this
Tú
bullshit.
sabes, los craqueros con fentanyl.
Because
roban.
because I see it a lot. Y those are the Canelo fans that are mad at him. I'm a Canelo fan, but I'm not a homosexual. They're homosexuals. Que están enfojonados. They're mad that he lost. Like, my dude, he lost, bro. That was like how many weeks ago?
Let's fix that. You're not a Canelo fan. You're a Canelo. You respect Canelo. You're a Canelo aficionado. Fan is
No, I'm a fan. Like, I want to see him. Like, I was just thinking just now that Armando Resendiz has the WBA title, or he will, I could go for Canelo versus Resendiz, man. Yeah, that'd be a good fight.
Because
Be a good
the
fight.
thing is, a fan will make excuses for the idol. You know what I mean? An
Bueno, eso
aficionado
sí.
it respects their accomplishment, but be realistic. Si perdió, perdió.
Ya perdió y él perdió. Like I don't know what the fuck we supposed to
Of
say,
course,
but
like it's like when he lost to Vivo. A lot of people were like, "Oh no, he was vegetarian for that fight." It's like, motherfucker, get the fuck
tú
out of here.
estás
He
maldita
got
excusa pa' vaina, man.
see,
Like, what the
he
fuck are
did
you, his
well, but
fucking
he got his ass
girlfriend,
whooped,
bro?
man. I mean, come on.
Bevo just had his number. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bivol a bad dude. Like it doesn't have to be these polarizing extremes. Bivol's a good fighter. Crawford is a good fighter. No, Bivol is a great fighter. Crawford is a great fighter. Canelo is a great fighter. If he's not, then tell somebody else to do everything in boxing that he's done, and I bet you they won't.
Because here's the thing, though. I get it. Vivo wanted the rematch at 168, but you understand that he was giving. I don't want to say he ducked Canelo or anything like that. I understood why he wanted to fight Canelo at 168 because of the belts. It wouldn't be a great achievement. He would be
Yeah.
on the split 168, and then he would beat Better Beef eventually,
Yeah.
and he would have beat 2 time undisputed. But the thing is, great fighters they make changes and they make strategies. Because the thing is about Canelo, if you pay attention, you make your homework. You understand he gets stuck on the front foot and he drags the back foot. So you
Yeah.
time that shit. He did the same shit to Beterbiev. He was timing Beterbiev as soon as he dragged the back foot, you rip a combination on his ass. Because
Yeah,
he
Yeah.
can do nothing when you're dragging your foot.
yeah. Every time Canelo step heavy on that front foot, he light him up. Boop, 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 boop. I was like,
No,
Yup,
because that's how
three, four-
Canelo up.
3-4
That's how
punches. 3-4
Canelo.
punches.
That's how Canelo walks forward. He walks forward with his low guard, and then when he steps, he put his high guard. So as soon as he step forward, he put his high guard.
Mm-hmm.
And then he drag his
And
back foot
Bivol
with his
and
own.
Bivol seen that shit. It's a tell. Like, okay, I'm gonna throw these 3 punches, then, motherfucker. Getting you a high
And when you
guard.
gathering your, and when you gathering your feet, what happened? You can punch. You cannot punch when you
Yeah.
gathering your feet like that. So that was the whole strategy. So Canelo was
He's
relegated
supposed to
just to
be.
play defense.
He's supposed to be coming back in March. Who against? We don't know. but he's supposed to be
¿Quién?
coming back in March. Bevo,
Oh,
ya que le
okay.
hicieron esa cirugía in his back, he's supposed to be coming back.
I mean,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
tell you
who.
something, man. I work in an orthopedic hospital, it's HSS, and I've seen many of those back surgeries. He's not as bad as people make it out to be.
Yeah,
You
and
know, like his
nobody.
surgery, it was more like a clean surgery, along the lines of a
Well,
meniscus
they said
surgery.
it was a herniated disc, so it's not like they fused this. It's
Eso no es tan loco, nah.
it's not like they fused this fucking vertebrae or anything like that.
Baseball players get that shit on a daily, man.
Yeah, so but you could see why that would hurt though. Like you could see why, like, yeah, you got to get something done about it because your back is your back, bro. You can't move right when your back hurt, bro. You
I
really
mean,
can't.
here's the thing though. That's normal injury for guys like in their mid 30s, like mid to late 30s. You know, you eventually is gonna have a back to neck injury, especially in boxing, because you and tucking your neck all the fucking time.
Yeah. That's why
And
that's why I don't deadlift the squat. I'm fucking about to be 43. I don't want no back injury. Fuck that shit.
okay,
I'll get,
the,
get
the
my
thing
legs
about
big some other way.
the thing about squats is like it needs technique, but the thing is you cannot overload that shit. You know, that's one of those things like shoulders. It's better if you do
Manín, yo te
repetition.
lo voy a decir, manín. Tú puedes ser esa vaina perfecta, ¿verdad? Pero tú haciéndolo perfecto, año tras año tras año, you're gonna get injured. You are, yes, you are,
Es que hay
bro.
tipos que
You
se
are.
pasan, man. Have you seen how some of these guys they rack those fucking bars?
Yeah, bro.
Because that's a lot of pressure to your joints,
Manín,
man. That's a lot of
yo sé,
pressure.
y yo me conozco que I know myself. I'm gonna try to go crazy because that's just my mode. I want to do it big time. I wanna break some bones. I want to fuck something up.
Like for
And
example, I my max on deadlift is almost 500 pounds, 480, right?
wow,
No,
wow,
yeah, like I
el
can, but the
diablo.
thing is, no, but here's the thing. I don't like to go to those limits. I know I can, but the thing is, I gapped it when I go in. I gapped it to 100 pounds because I learned that repetition of those exercises is way better because the muscles,
No,
using the
sí,
muscle to exercise it.
Bueno, es esto, es esto. Hay dos maneras para crecer el músculo. Repeticiones or the load. I like the load, personally. I like the load. Most of my sets are short and explosive. Most of them. Like, we're talking about a rep range of anywhere in between 1 and 6. Very heavy. But the reason I won't do deadlifts and squats, I simply won't do them. I'm 43. I'm about to be 43. Okay? I don't have back problems and I don't want back problems.
You damn
So
sure don't.
fuck that shit.
Yeah, man.
No,
Because once you
no,
hurt
at the
your
end,
back, man, once you hurt
I
your
wa-
back, that shit ain't the same no more.
It
like
damn
Yeah,
sure ain't.
I tell you something, man.
the gym that I go to, I like it. Well, once it's 24 hours for like it's a nice price. It's like
Mhm,
$65.
mhm.
But I think it's a lot of old people. Well, not old people, but like people around my age and young people. They go serious. You know, they go focus because they spend a lot of money on steroids, right, or whatever
No
the case
sé.
may be.
Well, fine.
But a lot of people be like, "Oh, you should rack more weight," because my limit is 100 on deadlift, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't ego lift. I just go. I know my limit, right?
Uh-huh.
Even though I racked it really hard when it comes to shoulders and when it comes to chest, but that's another story. But I know my limits when it comes to certain things like deadlift, squats, as we mentioned, abs, things that can mess your body up. Like, and one of these motherfuckers was like, "Oh man, you should like rack it up." Like, and these motherfuckers was wearing knee pads and knee brace at like 26 years old. My guy, I mean, come on.
No.
No me dé consejo, maricón.
Manín, te lo voy a decir. Hasta flat bench, yo lo dejé. Bueno, I use it, but as a compass. In other words, it's not part of my routine. I don't routinely, I don't use my flat bench anymore. Not routinely. I periodically rack it to see where I'm at because your true test of strength, it really is your flat bench. It is like it is.
Oh no, yeah, and
Hey, Jules.
it's like for example, sometimes I that's one of the main reasons I like to see like the behind the scenes when they're like training or whatever, because sometimes I can tell if they're like on shape. For example, I knew Fury was in shape because he always does the same exercise. Uh, he spars, he does calisthenics, and he spars small people for I don't know why, and
Because they're quick, hard to catch.
and
That's how
something
I
that told me
shoot. That's how I shoot. I use the itty bitty target. Why? If I
like
can hit the itty bitty target, I can hit the big target.
number watch. I knew he was in shape for the Dillian White fight because he was able to do dips, right? I knew he wasn't in shape for the third Wilder fight because he tried and they cut the scene, but he wasn't even able to do one. You know what I mean? And
Mm,
you know what I mean? And that's extremely strong man if you're able to do dips at like 100 plus, 200 plus pounds, right? Like you're extremely strong man. But if you're
yeah.
not in shape, your lungs are not up to par, you can even do one because that's the whole thing.
Bueno, es,
Your
es
lung
que, es que la,
capacity.
la vaina de los dips, the driver for the dips, because I don't do them because dips have become like
Tú no quieres hacer
pull-ups.
nada, man, diablo.
No, 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 no es eso, no es
Just playing,
eso.
just playing,
La
just
vaina,
playing.
la vaina para mí, te estoy diciendo, mamagüevo, que la vaina es muy fácil. Es muy fácil. I moved off of ordinary dips to the dip machine because the dip machine I can load it up really, really, really fucking heavy. Whereas a regular dip, a body weight dip, eso no me molesta a mí, eso no es nada. You know, now if I can get a harness, and put some plates on, then we're cooking with rice. Like pull up, well, chin ups, I'm gonna say, not pull ups. Chin ups, same thing. Yo me pongo una pesita, no mucho, 25 libras, bust out like 6, 7, then I take it off, bust out like 10 to 15 without nothing. You know what I mean?
You
Porque
gotta
para
level
mí,
I,
up, Jules. You gotta
I
le-
got
level up. You gotta
question
muscle
for
up, man.
both.
You gotta do a muscle up.
I got a question for both you guys though.
te lo voy,
Would it make
espera. Wait. Let me say this, country. I can do a muscle up. I absolutely can. But I believe that muscle ups are more for show than anything. Honestly, for me, it's for show. Why? What gets you up the bar with the muscle up is not your arm is not the driver. It's the swing. You swing, then you tuck your legs into your chest, and it's the momentum that gets you up the bar. It's literally the momentum. So
Esos son los
yo,
tramposos.
yo no voy a estar gastando tiempo con esa maldita
No, porque
vaina. Go
mira
ahead,
qué
country.
pasa.
Espera, go
Esos
ahead,
son
would,
country.
would
tramposos.
would it make a difference if you did a deadlift light like with light weights? Would that make
No,
a
if
difference?
yes, it would, country. Like you could do your deadlifts just because what Jose said is true. Like it's not it's not like the only way to get there is max load. It's not. Repetitions can get you there so long as you go to failure. You have to go to failure. That's if you're not going to failure, I don't really know what you're doing it for. You know, you have to go to failure. It's just it's going to be a lot of repetitions. If you're strong, like I'm pretty sure Jose's probably got to do like 15 of them fucking shits, maybe more, to get to failure. Myself is it all boils down to preference though, country. I like a rep range of 1 in 5 for most exercises. 1 in 5. That means the load I use is very challenging for me. So I'm going to fail between 1 and 5. There's only a few exercises that I go well past 5, like legs. Yeah, you got to go past 5, bro. Like legs take abuse. You have to abuse them. So legs, my rep range is somewhere in between 10 to 15. 10 to 15. That's on a press. That's on an extension. That's on a lot of shit. But other shit like shoulders, I'll take 235s and I'll hit it 5 to 6 times. 235 side lateral raises. Then I'll take 230s and I'll hit them 10 times, right? Because they'll feel lighter after the 35s. If I'm doing shoulders, right? Even though I know I can do more, I'll take 70, 270s, I'll press them, you know? I know I can do more, but I also know I'm fucking old. So relax, old motherfucker. And I'll
I
press them, you know, 5 or
How
6
much you weigh?
times, you know?
How much you weigh?
I got
About 160 something.
Okay. It's not bad.
I got one more question for you guys because this is something I experienced when I worked out before. For whatever reason, after I've worked out, I've had this temporary bout of energy. Have you guys? What is that? I mean, because like you figure,
Adrenaline.
you would okay, because you would think that you would be exhausted. You know, you just finished working out, you'd be tired. All of a sudden, you got this like energy. You're like, ah,
I
you
think
know.
I think it's because I think there's nothing wrong with working out that way either. I don't work out that way. I don't work out that way. When I'm done, I am exhausted. And I that's where I try to get. I try to get exhausted. But when I was younger and I would do that and I had more to give after the workout, that's what it was. I have more to give. I'm not tired. I have more to give. Whereas now I max out. Like I try to get as fucking tired as possible because a part of what I'm doing is I want to regulate my blood sugar. So I'm trying to get exhausted. I'm trying to spend it all, burn all that shit, spend it all so that in the middle of the day, all that stuff starts to drop. That blood sugar, all that bullshit. Like, yeah, empty those reserves, kill all that shit. It's not just the physique shit. It's that by working out, you literally lower your blood sugar. It regulates it for you. So I try to get fucking exhausted when I go, you know.
What's up, ladies?
And yeah, like flat
What's up, real
bench.
talk?
I love flat. I'm always gonna love flat bench. Flat bench is the fat bitch that's
Yeah.
reliable that gives you the
Yes,
blowjob.
sir.
I love flat bench, but I've taken it out of my routine. I had like I only use flat bench now to gauge my strength because bro, you can't lie to that bench. And
Yeah,
that
where
bench
you
ain't
at?
gonna
Where
lie
you
to
at?
you. Two and change. I think 225 is where I left off. I swapped it
Oh,
out.
that's beautiful. 2 plates?
Yeah. I swapped it. Well, on this, it's more than 2 plates because this is not the 45-pound bar. You know, with the 45-pound bar, it's
Yeah,
just two
yeah,
plates
yeah.
in the bar. I got to put little plates on it to get to the 225. Um, but I swapped it out for the ISO press. There's a machine where it simulates a flat bench, but each arm is doing its own work, and that was
Oh, yeah,
perfect
those are
for
the
me.
shit. I know what you're
That
talking
was
about.
perfect for me because one side is stronger than the other. Whereas on the flat bench, one arm is doing a lot of the work. One arm is doing a lot of the work, and the other one is just along for the ride. The ISO press, yeah, you got to do your own work. You got to do your own work, whatever it is. It's just the ISO press will lie to your ass. My God, I put 3.5 plates on each side. 3.5 plates on each. I ain't that strong, motherfucker. Hell no. If I cannot press 6 plates on flat bench. In other words, no, I can't do that. But
No,
I
you
on
should
I
just press dumbbells.
not dumbbells. I don't like dumbbells for a press. I don't like the. I can, but I don't like them. I like the ISO press because the grips. There's a grip that allows you to be tricep heavy, right? Where you pressing from a neutral grip like this, tricep heavy, and then there's the wide grip. I do both. I start off with the wide grip because that's the hard one. That's the one that simulates a flat bench the most, and then I do the tricep one. It goes deeper in the chest when you go like that. So I swear by that machine. I love that fucking machine. And I swapped out flat bench for that. Less risk of injury. Every arm does its own work, so nobody's compensating for anything. And you don't feel what I love about it is I don't always get that pain that I used to get here and here from doing flat bench. But I love flat bench. Like I love flat bench. And it loves me. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, you know.
No,
But
no, yeah, I love the bench, bro. It's my
you don't
shit.
want to fuck your back up though, man. That's the worst thing, man. Because I mean, like you herniated disc, slip disc, and arthritis all up and down my spine. At least 6 slip discs. The doc said we
Damn,
got.
homie.
The doc said
The
we got to
fuck
take.
you did? Right. Didn't you say you fell off or something?
No,
If I-
I fucked a lot of fat girls with big legs. My back went bad.
Le-
This
Él
nigga hate
necesita
that.
leche. My boy needs some milk.
And no, but so my back over the years just wear and tear on a bit. So I got this surgery for 7 hours, took the whole damn spine out, damn near, put a metal rod there, whatever. And like, so nowadays all I can do is get rolled or get head. And I got no problem with it because I'm paying for it. So hey.
shout out to getting head, bro. What I do what I do for my spine, bear in mind I have no back problems. I like my back doesn't hurt. But what I love to do for back health is dead hangs. I just hang. Like
Yeah, that's the
with,
shit.
That's a
that's
Decompress the
that
spine.
yeah, and you could twist a little bit if you want to, if you want to be fancy, you could twist, but I just hang and that shit I had no back pain, bro. No
that's
back
a
pain.
good
None.
No, what I'll do is I'll dead hang and then I'll raise my knees as high as I can to my chest to get that extra like lower spine stretch
Yeah. Because you could, yeah, and you're tall, so you can
Yeah,
do
like
that. Like
all
you
my
should
shit's
do
in my
that.
spine too. That's all in my
Or
torso, my height.
another thing you could do to stretch that is you like go on your hands and push your arms all the way up and let your legs and the rest of your body lay flat out on the ground, and you
Yeah.
just kind of bend your back like towards the ground. That works really well too.
Yeah, because the back ain't no fucking joke, man. Especially, I'm not that tall a guy, but I know real talk, and guys like Country, y'all get them back problems. Them
Oh
tall guys, yeah,
yeah.
y'all get them back problems, dog.
Yeah,
Y'all get the
that's
back
true.
problems.
I
You know what
The
I'm
use
saying?
doctor told me I got a little arthritis in mine, so I'm
yeah.
like, oh, lovely.
Be careful. Yo,
Yeah, for real.
I use the wheel. I use a wheel, not the wheel for the stomachs. I use it on the wall for like
Yeah,
stretching purpose. It works. It helps out a lot, though.
Herb, you were on Space Mountain, bro.
that's what happened. That's what happens when you up that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
be
You know,
careful.
a lot of shit. A lot of that shit really boils down to preference. Because I see the guys. You know, there's big guys, and a lot of the big guys. You'd be surprised. They're using moderate amounts of weight. They're not doing max load. They're using moderate amounts of weight at a rep range of somewhere in between, let's say 8 to 15. They're doing a lot of reps, and you can do your shit that way. I don't have the patience for that. I use a load that's challenging to where I'm going to fail somewhere in between 1 and 6. That's where I like to fail. So I usually go really heavy. Like if I'm doing a lat pull down on the machine, I don't do the lat pull down to grow my lats. I do it for strength. So I'm toggling in between 190 to 220 with a V grip, and I'm bringing it down right here. And I could probably only do that shit for like 6 reps. I'll start off at 6. I'm fucking tired. Then it'll turn into 5. Then it'll turn into 3. You know, like, yeah, I only got 3 of these bitches. You know what I'm
Man,
Hey,
saying?
well,
fuck
But
you, bro. Cause I'm about to go hit
reset
the gym. I want to go now, bitch.
I
I,
love
I
it,
I've
bro.
been I've been with my girl for the past like 2 3 days, so you know how that goes. Like I haven't been going, so I'm gonna hit it first thing 5 o'clock in the morning.
Bro,
But
I fucking love it, bro. Like I would go every day if I could. It's just that I know that that's not how you do that. Like you
it's
can't
not
you can't
optimal, bro. I was when I first started, bro. I went for like a month straight.
yeah,
hey,
like you can't
reset
go every day.
seated rows and flies. He said
I
those
do
like
seated
technical.
rows. I do seated rows at what is it? 190. I'll do seated rows. And
He
I
said that
know
that's like decompression.
it is because and I like the stable machine. I don't like the cable row that pulls you forward. I like the stable machine because it position the shit to your chest so you don't lean forward, right? You don't lean forward. And I extend it out enough that my arms stretch the fuck out when I do the shit. You know what I mean? And it does decompress. Like you can see how like it's stretching you the fuck out. You know what I mean? And you feel fucking good doing that shit, man. Feel fucking strong. Shout out to being strong, bro. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
yeah, bro. Yeah, no, like what Sam Sulek said it the best, bro. Like the best thing about being big is that that nobody can give you that shit. You earn that.
Yeah,
You know,
it
and
is true. Like
that's what it is about, bro.
yeah, like you can't buy a good physique. Like you can't buy it.
See,
No.
but I wouldn't want to be too big, man, because that's just I'd prefer to be more like a boxer than a wrestler. You know, I mean, some of them dudes they get too big, they can't even touch their damn forehead when they make a salute. You know, that's too
Well,
big.
I would say it's not, nor has it ever been my goal to be a kluggy guy. It's not, nor has it ever been my goal to be a kluggy guy. And most of what I did, even when I was young, was more focused on strength. It's just that, well, the byproduct of strength is muscle. So if you're doing short, explosive sets with max load or just very heavy loads, you are going to puff up a bit. But I was always shooting for strength. Like, yeah, you'll get strength long before you get muscle. Muscle takes months and months and months and months and months to grow, but strength that comes in over weeks. You'll get stronger before you get bigger. And I would always shoot for that. Like, yeah, strength is more optimal. You know, I want to be able to move this fucking car when it runs out of gas.
Not dead ass.
That's
Shut
why
up.
I go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Now, I started with calisthenics at first, just straight
Mm,
calisthenics. That's it, and then I just went crazy with calisthenics for months. Never looked at my body, just calisthenics. I was locked up, so of course, 95.
yeah, yeah.
I'm just doing contests, and so then I moved on to weights. I went to the weight pal. I was an animal out there, fucking animal, total animal.
Well, a
I'm gonna
lot
tell
of
you
people
that
say you need to get. Oh, go ahead.
that calisthenic shit, bro. Yo, I got wild respect for them. Like, I really low key, that's what I want. Like I see people doing all that shit, all that. I'm like, yo,
Well,
that's
calisthenics
what I
is
would
real
prefer.
strength.
That's yeah, like look, it's a lot of guys. I say this shit all the time. And I could tell they be looking like, yeah, I bust out some pull-ups like it ain't nobody fucking business. And it's like that's one thing that a lot of guys can't do. Like high key, a lot of guys cannot do pull-ups. They literally cannot do
Yeah,
them shits.
I
They can lift
can't.
some heavy shit, no doubt about it. Yeah, they can lift some heavy shit, but they can't do a lot of pull-ups. I
Yeah,
do them
Well,
bitches.
a lot of times people say you got to get used to your own body weight in working out with that first before you really start working out with weights and other stuff. And
Well, the way
that's
you could,
that's what
if you can't do a pull up, if you're just a person who is struggling to do a pull up, or you can't do a lot of them, just use the lat pull down, but don't do it for reps. Load it heavy. Do it for about 5 reps. Do it for a month, and you'll be able to start doing pull ups. You'll be able to start, because the lat pull down is basically a reverse pull up. Instead of pulling the weight up, you're pulling the weight down. And just use the grip that you're trying to train. If you're trying to train for chin-ups, and do them this way. If I love the V grip, I love the V grip because I'm strong as a fucking ox with the V grip. So I take the shit and I bring it here. And if you're trying to get strong enough to do a pull-up, yeah, that'll do it. Just do it for a month. Do it for a month. You'll get there. You'll get there. And the other shit is, it's a lot of that shit is how you do things. It really is how you do things.
Yeah.
People sort of do see with that. If you're all right, you're on the lat pull down, you're trying to train yourself to be able to do pull-ups, stretch all the way, let that bitch go all the way up and bring that bitch back down, because you're not training to grow your lats, you're training for strength. So you got to do it that way, full range of motion for strength.
And the other thing
and
is you got to go
about
slow,
a month,
man. You can't go fast. You got to go slow.
that depends. That I wouldn't say that. You could choose to do the eccentric slow if you so choose. There's a benefit to that. But like, let's say, like the shit I was doing today, I was doing weighted chin-ups, right? I'm doing them slow because, well, this shit is heavy. Like, well, this shit is heavy. I'm adding extra weight to my chin-up. But then when I take the weight off and I'm doing them, I can't help but do them fast because I feel light as a fucking feather once I take the weight off. And I do them quick, like I'm fucking.
Stupid ass. No, yeah,
You
like
rock, yeah.
the closer that the new year gets, I realize I think my official like goal for the year is gonna be 225 lean and 315 on the bench.
You can do that shit. You can definitely do that shit.
Yeah,
Definitely do that shit.
On the bench press 315, you mean?
yeah.
You can do that shit.
My
Mhm.
max,
You can.
my max in 95 was like, it was about maybe 350. Yeah, about 350. Yeah.
Damn.
Tell you something,
That's
dude.
a good. Hey, that's a good
Let me
bench.
tell you something. Those dudes in jail don't fuck around. When you get with a work crew in jail, they don't play. They come to your door and morning. Come on, man. You be like, man, my arm hurt, man. I don't give a fuck. Come on, taking you out there. You going to the weight shack. My arm hurt, man. Who in this weight pal arm hurting? The whole weight pal. My arm hurting too. Like 17 guys complain about their body, but they keep going. They keep pushing.
Yeah.
They don't fuck around. They do not.
You know what the good shit is? I'm gonna tell you something. Don't get stuck doing things one way. Cause like I would have weeks when I was doing flat bench and I'm trying to get my shit up. There's some weeks I'll take a little bit of the weight off. Do it with a real narrow grip because I'm trying to develop my tricep. Real narrow grip, like this, B, to the diaphragm. Then, okay, next week, let's add more weight and let's widen up that grip. It's like, yo, little shit like that, yeah, make a difference. Because the driver for a flat bench, the driver is your tricep. If you strengthen your tricep, you'll strengthen your bench. So you can strengthen your tricep with dip. Don't sleep on dips. A lot of motherfuckers don't do them, but them bitches will get you right. Some dips, oh yeah, they'll get you right. Even if you can only do 3, do them. You'll get strong as a fucking ox doing some fucking dips. And even though I can't do them because of my punk ass elbow, them skull crushers, man. Them shits to get you right. Them shits to get you right, man. That barbell, that skull crusher. I can't do them shits because my punk ass elbow. It feel good now. It don't hurt. But I know if I start doing them shits, watch that
Nah,
motherfucker
you
start.
need to do a hammer curls.
I do hammer curls.
Yeah,
I
work
do
on
hammer
that
curls.
brachialis.
I do hammer curls with seated on an incline 40. And then I do a trick where I take the seat down, I tuck my arms into my legs so they can't swing back, and I'll bust out 5 with 45 for 3 sets. 5 with 45, no swinging, no jerking, no homo shit.
Oh, you
You know
turn
what I'm
it
saying?
kind of into like a preacher curl.
You
Yeah,
didn't like
basically, exactly as if you had your arm tucked into the preacher curl, except it's tucked into your own legs, so there's
Yeah.
no swinging.
Yeah, I
you didn't like the preacher curl, Jules?
I'll be honest that I favor the cable curl over the preacher curl. There's nothing wrong with a preacher curl. Like, bro, a lot of dudes swear by a preacher curl. I get it. But
Yeah.
there's something about the cable curl that I like. I like that the tension is on all the time. And I like that I like to alter my shit on the cable. Like, I'll start off light amount of weight, but with a wide grip. That shit hurt like a son of a bitch. With a wide grip, I'll get the wide bar, the one with the 2 little knots at the end, and I'll just have my hand open, doing them like that. Them shits hurt. I'll do them for a few. Then to finish off, which I always do, I usually finish off heavy. Usually, like I'm tired, but there's blood in my muscle. It's worked, so it's ready to do some nasty shit. I'll close my grip. I'll add more weight, couple more plates, add more weight, and do it real fucking heavy for just
Hey,
maybe
you said
5
it's ready
reps.
to do some nasty shit.
It's ready to do some nasty shit. It's real
Nah,
shit.
dead
Like,
ass, bro.
it's a trick. Like, everybody has their techniques that work for their body. One thing I love to do is I finish heavy. When I'm fucking tired and I done did a bunch of shit, that's when I'll add more weight. Why? If I could do it when I'm fucking tired, then I certainly could fucking do it when I'm not, you know? And it works. Like, over weeks, you'll see strength gains before you see muscle gains. Like, yeah, motherfuckers will think you on steroids or something. Motherfuckers will really be like, what the fuck is wrong with him? The fuck is he moving all that weight for? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what do you guys think of that P90X workout program, man, on DVD
I think
that they sell?
I think that's cardio for methadone for meth heads, bro.
Oh my god.
That's what I
God
think that's cardio for crackheads, bro. Let me be real with you, like all that moving, all that jumping, yeah, suck my dick, bro. Doing all that bullshit.
Damn. Moving around? Yeah, that's crack behavior. Can't stop moving.
For real, they trying to have you jump over the projects with that shit.
Oh yeah.
clean jump over Taff or something. Like, nah, I'm good, homie. Like,
They're trying to get you arrested doing those workouts.
for real, yo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like if I could be in there every day, I would. It's just that you have to recover, bro. You gotta go recover. You gotta go to sleep. You gotta eat. You gotta recover. But you know, it's a good feeling. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I heard is good for recovery after a workout? I don't know if you guys heard of this. Is chocolate milk.
Country, you hit the I read a shit. They said chocolate milk will help you grow. No cap.
I'm addicted.
man.
I'm addicted to chocolate milk and strawberry milk. Addicted to it. I drink some a day. Every day I drink it. I shit like I don't care. I'm
The
still
thing is,
I
you gotta be
just
careful.
heard that it helps
gotta
you
be-
recover after workouts.
You just gotta be careful with your consumption of chocolate because it's known that it lowers your testosterone a lot.
wow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
crazy. I've been drinking chocolate milk heavy
I ain't never heard that.
since 6 years old. Chocolate milk hard. All the way to this
I'm
day.
not
I'ma tell-
saying
Pues ya tú
Yo,
sabes.
Herb, I read a fucking this ain't made up, y'all can look it up. I read an article that says you will grow more drinking chocolate if you working out. Talking about you will literally grow more to my muscle drinking chocolate milk.
Of course, because the thing about chocolate milk is it blocks the natural fat, and it has fat, but it's more of like how you call it, not like bad fat. It's like good fat,
It's the
That-
good
that's
fat,
what- that's what it is.
like the fat on Megan Thee Stallion's ass. Shout out to Virtuoso. Judge me all you want, but Fran Hennessy got another buffet. Yeah, I don't really know where that came from, Virtuoso. I don't. I mean, I guess, right?
Right.
Like he really want to come on her face.
Okay.
That's so you was watching
Okay.
my video about Fran, and
Mhm.
that's what you was thinking about coming on her
That's
face?
what.
I'll clap her cheeks, man.
No, but that's normal undefeated. Like that's like saying, like, I would really like the nut on her elbow.
On the forehead and shit.
Really, like, I would really like to ski on her pelvis. This is a
That's
weird
something
thing
I'd
to
really
say.
like to do.
I'm aiming
It's a
for the
weird-
torso and shit.
You know what I'm
Just write
saying?
just write my name on her forehead. J O
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
S
O T O
E
S E Severino.
God
Junior.
damn. Long ass
saying?
last name.
Yo, trying to tell you, bro, like them long ass
At the
last
last
names
minute,
ain't
like, fuck, write my name. Kid, okay, man.
country.
I
Don't
know,
say
shut
my
the fuck
fucking
up.
don't say my fucking last name, please.
What? I said Kid, okay, Manine. I didn't say your last name.
I'm just saying, because the fucking guy. My last name, I used to hate when they said that shit. It's so fucking long, bro. Like, oh my god, dog.
Dude, I did not mention your last name at all, for real.
Don't fucking mention my last name.
Don't feel bad.
I'm not, man. I'm not. I did not mention it. I said Kid, okay, Manine. I said fuck writing the name and instead
In
write
other
Kid,
news,
okay, as a joke.
Go ahead, Herb.
I got a white man's name. Shit.
What's your name?
Herbert Winston.
Man, you sound like you own property in Long Island, bro. Herbert Winston. This is the Winston. This the Winston Estates. You know what I'm saying?
You asked for Herbert. Oh, you mean Sir Winston? Sir Herbert
Sir Herbert Winston is not here right now.
That's like
Can I take
somebody-
a message?
Yo, I think
that's like
Harry-
somebody who lives in like the good part of the hood, like Riverdale or some shit.
Great uncle.
For real. Hamilton Terrace and shit. Anybody in Harlem know Hamilton Terrace, bro? That's like a pocket of a fantastic neighborhood, and it just turns into dog shit as soon as you leave.
Yeah, and Tiger Farm. Shit, a fucking tiger in it.
It's like Brooklyn, man. Like Brooklyn is like the perfect spot, man, because you have like little good spots and then everything is shit.
Nassau Avenue, bro, where all them poles is at, bro. That's a beautiful neighborhood, Nassau Ave. But you get off of that, you in Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Brooklyn, they're playing so dirty, bro. That like the good parts of Brooklyn, they said it's Manhattan. That's how fucked up Brooklyn is. That's how dirty they play Brooklyn, man.
You went to Harlem when that guy had the tiger in his apartment in New Hamilton?
Yeah, I was there. I was living in New York, and the dude had a tiger, and the fucking tiger peed, and it leaked to the apartment below them. And the tiger, it's like, bro, how you got it in your head that you can have a tiger in the projects, bro? In the jacks.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Can you imagine being the apartment below and having to deal with that? Oh my gosh.
Yo, that tiger just died a few months ago. They sent him to some kind of zoo and raised him. They gave him a name too. He just passed away.
No, but he lived a long time, Herb, because when that shit happened, I remember where I was. It was like 01, 02, and I was working in D'Agostino's.
Dude,
That's more than 20 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
That fucking tiger.
No, they
Tiger
can't live
piss
long, man.
reeks like a motherfucker too, man. I mean, I remember seeing it. I remember going to the zoo and seeing a tiger that pissed in the cage. It was like, one of them like stone cages with bars, like it was in jail. That thing fucking stunk. It was bad.
Somebody said it's either lions or tigers that they pee smell like popcorn. One of them. They said they pee smell like popcorn. So if you in the jungle and you smell popcorn, you better get the fuck out of there.
But the thing is also, you got to keep in mind, those are big ass animals. So when they pee, man, it's a lot.
Yeah, bro. Es una piscina. Es una piscina.
Entonces ellos pegan el ripio like right next to the ground. So like, imagine you just doing that on a wooden floor, man.
Bro, it's fucking crazy, bro. Just peeing on that shit, bro.
They meant to like actually
that's
like pee. They meant to like pee in the ground. Not like the dogs.
That tiger lived a long time, because when that shit happened, when they first scooped him up, that was over 20 years ago. That shit happened. That was over 20 years ago.
That's more or less how they lived, like 20, 25 years.
He was a young guy. Had him since he was a pup. He was like a teenager when they caught him. So he lived for a long time. Very long time.
For a long time. Shout out to motherfucking Pedro. With that, Sergeant Slaughter fade. Hey, yo, yo, listen, it's because it's not real barbers out here. It's chinitan. And it's the truth. It's little Korean ladies out here everywhere, bro.
Super cuts.
Come on, you want to, and the shit is, te lo voy a decir. In Nueva York, everybody's a good fucking barber because it's competitive as fucking New York. So, yo, motherfucker cut some hair in New York. But out here, a halfway decent barber, oh, forget it. They Edgar Berlanga. They prima donna. Yo, you got to book an appointment 3 days in advance. And it's $50. And it's,
No, you're right. Because, dude, it's like you go to PA. Like you get everybody with a fucked up haircut. That's why everybody looks like a fucking Dr. Umar out here. Out
te lo
there.
estoy diciendo, manín, que aquí they'll give you a generic fade. Like, vete para la chinita, ese como 21 pesos, algo así, 20 something dollars, algo así, right? And it's generic than a motherfucker. It's not that Broadway fade. It's not that Oye fade, but it'll do, though. It'll do. You know, it's better than, you know what I mean?
Es
You
que
see the
tú vives en
lady
un lado
standing there.
finito, man. Tú vives en un lado fino.
You see the lady standing there looking at you going, I'm your Canelo.
I'm saying you go in the barber shop, bitch in there with nunchucks.
Hurry up and buy.
Hurry up and buy. Bitch got master Splinter in the back, smoking cigars and shit, looking at you, yo.
They didn't even ask you. They didn't even ask you what you want.
No, they don't. They know. They know off like they know. You sit down, you do cheat, you get caught, okay, and they're just they'll kill your ass to death.
You walk in the door
You know
and hear
what
the
I'm
sound effect from that kung fu video game.
But also, you know what it is out. You know what it is out here though. También is that out here there's a lot of military. They get a lot of their business is military. So really, you got a lot of guys. If it ain't military, as cops. They getting that jarhead. Oh yeah, like that's what they get. That's what they there for. They did.
No, I got
for that jarhead
for you about that one, man. So check this out. I was about 21. I'm working security at the Cow Palace, right? And I'm down at the Presidio in San Francisco, right? So I go into the barber shop on the base. I'm thinking, hey, I'm gonna save some money and get myself a cheap haircut, right? So I go in there and I sit down, and the dude takes me and he goes, "Oh, you must have been on leave for a long time." And I'm all, "Yeah, I was, blah, blah, blah," right? Dude, he gave me the most fucked up. I mean, he fucking took most of my hair off. You know, he gave me the ultimate army butt.
He zeked your shit, bro. Shout out to Pedro.
Dude, I ended up getting capped on the rest of the night at work. It was not fun.
Shout out to Pedro. Tic Tac and Cabez. Yo no sé.
The fuck?
That shit was funny as fuck, though, dude.
Nah, dog, yeah, like a lot of and the funny thing is there's a high abundance of them. Like I'm talking about, like, yo, it's barbershops all over the place, right? Like all over the place out here, right? But it's as many barbershops as it is McDonald's is out here. But it's all chinita, bro. Chinita, Coreana, like, yeah, like you ain't gonna find you gonna have to really find a barber. But when you find them, you're gonna see they on some bullshit, like you cost more than everybody else. You got too many motherfucking people in here, so you can't just do a walk. You gotta do all these motherfucking appoint. Like, yeah, I ain't doing all that shit. You ain't even nice like that. I had a barber in New York. He'll be 7 Coronas in and cut the shit out your hair in about 10-15 minutes. 7 Coronas in. He dancing while he do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even nice like that. You know what I mean?
One of my boys became a barber, and he's trying to keep up with the trends and shit. And he was my plan B barber in case my first one is booked. So I hit him up. I get a haircut, and he puts a hot towel on me, bro. And then he starts massaging my face with that hand massager. And it's like, hey, bro, like, nah, just cut my hair, bro. Fuck all that extra shit.
Cut my hair. You felt his hand reaching for your pants.
Yeah,
Like, hey, yo, just cut my hair, bro.
Yo sé,
I felt my face
te
vibrating
gusta.
and shit.
Yo sé lo que a ti te gusta, Michael. Yo sé.
Yo.
Welcome to Canada, baby.
Don't worry, bro. Nobody gotta know.
Motherfucker said $50. Like, hell no.
Like, nah, bro.
All of a sudden, he put the gates down and shit.
You hear the door lock and shit.
The lights turn off.
You start playing
Like,
Ray
yo,
Charles.
what's going on in here, yo? Motherfuckers start playing some 90s R&B. Like, what the fuck going on
Yeah,
in here, bro?
light up some candles.
Y'all seen the shit where the motherfucker stuff a hot dog in the motherfucker mouth at the barbershop? The
What?
motherfucker,
The fuck?
yo,
I didn't see that.
the motherfucker touched his lip with his finger, right? And the motherfucker woke up like, "What the fuck you doing?" And before he get to say that, he stuffed a hot dog in his mouth, bro.
I see that shit.
Yeah, what
El
the
loco no
fuck?
bien, entonces es un pleito.
Somebody
Like,
got punched. That's
I'm saying,
instant punch in the mouth right there.
like, yo,
Man.
y'all motherfuckers must be real cool. You doing shit like that?
man, you
You
will
know,
pass in Telemundo if you do that shit, man. Fuck
That-
out of here.
that was
Real, yo.
that was Danny Garcia's barbershop.
That was Danny Garcia.
You could tell by the tracksuit he had on, the DSG tracksuit.
Word, you got motherfuckers in there dressed like Harvey
That's a
Dent,
DSG.
like
That's a DSG special, you know.
DSG. You get a DSG shirt, you get your haircut at Danny's, bro. Yo, Danny don't even get a real haircut. He just get a Caesar all around, high key. He don't get fades or none of that. He just get the same number all around and shit.
Tape size. Give me a lineup.
Real, yo.
No, but there's a picture of Danny Garcia, yo, that he has the mushroom haircut when he was a child. So that's why he gets those type of haircuts, because he has the papi suave type hair, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, he got that
He
fucking
had the
esa
Harry Potter
melena.
type shit.
He got the melena. Shout out to Pedro. Now you can't, you for real, right? Motherfucker, lock that door. Now you can't.
Pero tú sabes por qué ellos hacen eso también, ¿verdad?
About to give you the best haircut,
Now
homie.
Now you can't leave.
Oh no, man!
No,
the
no,
quality of
no, no
the
country,
quality of
no country.
barbers.
Now you're mine. Now sound like
Man, the
Venus
quality
de
of-
Milo and shit. Now you're
Listen,
mine.
man. When I was a barber, I knew about the quality of barbers of Philadelphia, man. They suck.
I mean,
I'm
like,
not saying
be
we
real.
all we,
No,
we
listen,
all
listen.
do respect.
With the utmost respectfully. When you ever seen somebody in Philly with a good haircut, bro?
Ninguno, manito.
You go to Jersey.
Oh no, I'm gonna give you an example,
Jersey.
Jules.
You go to Jersey, you go to New York, you go to Delaware, haircuts. You go to fucking Philly, nah, dog. I
They
don't know
got a
what the fuck going.
They
Te, voy a
keep their
poner,
beard.
te lo voy a poner simple, manito. En Filadelfia no hay ni mujeres bonitas por eso. Los tigres no
Yo,
sirven ahí.
shit,
Like,
I'm fucking
bruh,
telling you, bro.
Boots, you don't,
Keep their
bro,
beards.
Boots, you don't even know if he has a haircut or not.
No.
You don't even know.
When it come to beards, Herb, yeah, they put the grease in it and they stab. Yeah, for the beard, but for the haircut, like I said,
Nah, man.
when you ever seen a dude from Philly, with a real nice haircut?
Like, yeah.
That shit don't happen, bro. That shit is like Aurora Borealis or something. Like, yeah, that shit don't
Nah,
happen,
man.
bro.
When you say that sentence, man, like a Philly guy with a good haircut, man, people will laugh at you, man. That makes
That's
you
an
think
that's an oxymoron, bro. Like, what you mean a dude from Philly with a good
you're lying.
haircut?
¿Cómo
Fuck
así,
is you
man? Usted
talking
está
about?
hablando mierda, loco. Deja la
Fuck
vaina.
is you talking about, bro? Yo, listen. The only shit worse than a Texas shag is Philly haircuts, bro. That's the only shit worse. Yo, that Texas
Así
shag,
no.
like,
Bro,
I
that
don't
shit is
fucking
so
understand that.
goofy looking, bro.
That
Yo,
shit
that
is
shit-
That Eddie
embarrassing.
Guerrero shit.
What the hell is the
Embarrassing.
Texas
Look like-
shag, man?
Is
That's
what
when
Earl
they
had.
leave. That's when they leave a big ass patch of hair on the back of your head.
You
literally.
see the what was the name?
It's when Earl Spence
Garcia,
had that shit, bro. Had
Claudio
that.
Garcia.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's the Eddie Guerrero shit, you know.
It look like the shit look like the back of your head is pregnant. Like, bro, why
Right.
would you leave that back there, bro?
Como que
Why
tú
would-
tienes un mapache en la cabeza. man.
yeah, like why would you leave that back there, bro? Like, who the fuck do that shit, bro? Shout out to yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something. The Edgar is not a bad haircut. That's a good cut for a young motherfucker. If you young, yeah, get that Edgar, bro. Get that Edgar popping. But you can't be 25 with an Edgar, bro. Like, yeah, motherfuckers need to beat your ass.
You
If
can't.
you-
Yeah, you
That's
can't be
can't
over
be
Drake
25
27
bullshit,
with
man.
that
man.
shit.
That's a Drake bullshit, you know.
Shout out to
Que te pone
motherfucking
de que un
Virtuoso.
corazón
Why do you
adelante,
think?
mariconería.
Yo, why? See, I fuck with Greg, so I ain't gonna co-sign that. I fuck with Greg. I went on his channel once. I fuck with Greg. I ain't gonna say that.
Hackett?
Yeah, he cool.
No,
I fuck with
he
Greg.
cool. Okay, yeah. I know him personally.
Now I'm gonna say, yeah, Showbiz be having that motherfucking shag, like, bro. That shit.
Yeah.
That
He
shit.
called it.
I
He
don't
called
know.
And how
They
old is
look
that
like a
dude,
dookie on the back of their neck.
Motherfucker has a
I think
skunk
he
on the
my age. I think he
bro?
my age.
Hey, Gary King Frog says that a Texas shag is called a backdoor mat in Australia.
yo. Showbiz has a double chin, man. Of course, he's over 30, man.
Yeah.
He's like late 30s, early 40s.
If you
He
over
around there
20,
somewhere.
yeah. If you over
Cause
25 with a fucking shag, bro, something's wrong with
cause
you.
he, cause he's a how you call it? Lo que pasa es que le gustan las menores. The thing is, B sometimes he been telling stuff like, oh, I remember back in the days. Sometimes I know he talk shit because he talk about Ali. Sometimes I know got them on, but I know he's old because he talks about like Tyson sometimes and like
No,
twice moments I know you have to be there
ese
like to
tipo
talk
tiene
about it.
como 40 he's 40 something. I remember he said his
Damn.
age once. He 40 something. I'm like, see, a fade, you get a fade for a while. You do a fade for a minute. You do a fade. You do a fade.
The only
But
the only bad part is people accuse you of looking like a cop.
You
yeah,
gotta
sometimes.
you
But
switch it up. You switch it up to a taper after
But
25.
no, I'm gonna say, cause it is some part of it is also does it fit your face? How do you dress? Yada yada yada. But like I said, it's certain haircuts at the certain age you shouldn't be getting that shit. Like I
Yeah.
said, if you 20 something years old, you should not be getting a fucking Edgar. Like nah, what are you 12,
Lo
bro?
que pasa
That's like a bowl cut for us. That's like the
lo que-
Spanish equivalent of a bowl cut. Like why you getting that shit,
the
bro?
thing is, Jules, lo que pasa he's a hip hop head, and guys like that they never understand when they age. They always worry like,
You know what? You know what? That's true. Cause look at Max B, look at Jim Jones, look at Jewels, and look at Fab. Them dudes is out. They our age, but like y'all really dressing like
with
y'all about to go
baggy
to
ass
the.
clothes, right?
Y'all dressing like y'all about to go to Webster Hall. Like y'all dressing like y'all going to the Palladium and shit. Like you going to Club Exit, bro? Cause that's how
They're
you
going
dress.
to the tunnel, Jules.
For real, right? For real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pedro. Old King and Shy still rocks a shag. Nasty work, yo. I'm telling you, bro. Certain haircuts, it's like certain shit. Like, look, colorful sneakers, for example. I buy sneakers still. I buy shit, but not flamboyant shit. Like, nah, that's for the kids. I'm in my 40s.
Like a
That's
hot
for the
pink.
kids.
Bro,
Yeah, like
my boy is 45, and last week he was standing in line outside in the cold for some J's. You
Oh,
45, bro. And mine, he still stays with his parents. Like, yo,
That nigga trying to feel
yo, sir.
nostalgic.
I'm trying to tell you, like it's to the point. I got jeans with the rips in them. I still got them in a closet. I barely wear them though. Why? I'm 40 something. Homie, what the fuck I look like?
Es que
40
tú te
something.
sientes raro, yo. You just feel
Like
weird.
I could do them. Like they still look okay. I could still do them, but it's just I'm 40 something years
It
old.
depends on the
you'll
setting with
feel
it.
funny. It'll make you feel
You know what shoes I missed, man? Do you guys remember the Converse Con 100s?
What did they
Converse.
look like?
They were high top leather, like they're kind of like basketball sneakers.
Dr.
But
J.
The
they
one
kind
like
of
the
had
Chucks.
they had a big wide, kind of like that, but
Mhm.
they had a big wide tongue on the top, and it said Cons or Con 100.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think I know you talk. I
And
think
they had the stripe on the side that had different colors. You had like black, blue, red, green, and it was like mainly like they were white with like colored stripe. I miss those, man. Those were a badass
I'm
pair of shoes, but they don't make them no more.
I'm gonna tell you something. I got a pair of icy whites. I bought them. I ain't wear these shits in a year. I bought these motherfuckers because I looked at them. So young ass shit. Next thing I know, I'm on Amazon getting a pair of Adidas. Like, man, fuck y'all, man. Y'all gonna stay in this box. I get them Adidas. I love it. I love Adidas. The only shit I love more than Chucks is Adidas. That shit is the most comfortable shit, bro. It's the most comfortable
I
shit.
was loving Stan Smith when I was a kid growing up in high school. Stan Smith's hard.
Yeah,
Tell you
Nike.
Adidas. Yeah.
Oh,
No, go.
Nike. All their shoes are overrated, bro. I switched to
I agree.
Adidas. I switched to Adidas, bro. It just feels great. It's just comfort over fashion.
Yeah,
At
like the
some.
only Nikes that I fuck with is skater Nikes, skater shoes.
Oh,
Cause
the
I got a
SBs.
Yeah, like I got a pair of Nikes that they look like kind of like Forces. They kind of look like Forces, but they not. It's a skater
Oh, the
You
shoe.
know,
Janoskis.
you know
Janoskis.
what I like is the Nike Air Force Ones from like '81 or '82. They remade them and brought them
Well,
back out again. I like those.
I'm gonna be honest that the Forces, I wear these shits, and I'm like, yeah, I must have been a young, strong motherfucker because these
Them
shits
hoes are
uncomfortable.
heavy, right?
Shows is heavy and
Yeah,
uncomfortable,
bro.
bro.
Those are some heavy ass shoes. Walk around like
Yeah, you
Frankenstein and
can be
shit.
running on them shits.
You know what I'm saying? And I used to wear them shits. Like I had all these different colors of all these different Forces, different colors. I'm like, yo, how the fuck was I wearing all these bullshits? These shits feel terrible. You know what I'm saying?
I never had a problem with Air
No
Force
wonder,
Ones.
no wonder everybody used to get arrested back in the days.
No, bro. I'm telling you,
Can't go wrong with
country,
them
that
shits.
I didn't notice that shit when I was young, but I bought a pair of Forces recently. I put them on. I'm like, yo, these shits stiff and starchy and heavy and all of that. You know what I'm saying? First thing I did, like, man, suck my dick. I'm getting a pair of Adidas. Get a pair of Adidas shell toes. Oh, I'm light as a feather, bro. I could climb up this fucking building. Shout out
No
to
wonder,
Adidas, bro.
no wonder
Spider-Man,
people used to
Spider-Man.
limp back in the days.
Tell you, I got like 3 pairs of Adidas, right? Yeah, but 4 pairs of them shits. The icy white, the blue, the black, and the denim looking shit. And yo, them shits, like, yeah, like I feel like I click my heels and I be in space. Like, yeah, I'm light as a feather, bro. I'll run the shit out some cops, right? But them Air Forces, yo, I really feel like I'm on quicksand wearing them shits. Like, yeah, these shits, I'm slow and old wearing these shits, man.
Well, brother, if I ever get some Adidas that I'm going to sell, I'll let you know.
Shout out to Real G. The Edgar haircut was originally called the Caesar haircut with tapers. It just got more popularized within the Hispanic community but where the Edgar is different from the Caesar. See, the Caesar is one number all around, but it's still cut low. It's still cut like a 1. You could do a Caesar with a 1. That's the most conventional. Caesar with a 1, Caesar with a 2.
That's what I usually do whenever I'm cutting my shit all off.
But the Edgar, you got to have a lot up there. You got to have a lot up there for it to be an Edgar. And then they cut the shit like it's a Caesar. It's like, yeah, that's a good cut for a young dude, but you can't be in your 20s with a motherfucking Edgar, bro. Like, motherfucker, I'm going to think you retarded or something. Like, you slow, you delayed.
Con todos rayones.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You, motherfucker 20-something with an Edgar. Like, yeah, I'm gonna assume you got left back a couple of times. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, those are the super seniors, man.
For real, you remember the super seniors? Motherfucker got 5 o'clock shadow, 5 o'clock shadow at 8 in the morning. Like
You like you remember the picture of Steve Buscemi with a skateboard?
For real. What's going on, fellow kids?
Yeah.
Shit is
what the kids
crazy
are
out here,
doing.
bro. What are we doing today, fellow kids? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Yeah,
But,
I'm 13, man.
For real. And it's certain shit like, look, motherfuckers, like, it's older cats. Like I said, you know, you do what you want. It's your life. But you see how I do mine. I don't like my shit super thin. I don't like for my shit to look drawn on. I want to have a little bit of weight on it. It's motherfuckers, man. They get that Leonard Ellerby, bro. They get that eyeliner pencil. Oh yeah, I can't do that.
Oh no, man, no.
Motherfucker gonna be out here looking like motherfucker gonna be out here looking like Ming. Who remember Ming and Flash Gordon? Who remember Ming and Flash Gordon? This shit was bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Man, that
Hey,
reminds me, man.
Like
man.
Ming.
You were second cousin to Fu Manchu, man. Come on.
Nah,
You know
that
what I'm
reminds me
saying?
when I was a barber, man. I used to do that shit on guys that like on purpose, man. I said, oh man, that's fantastic.
Nah, dude, like
you're wrong
no,
for
but
that,
te lo
man.
voy a decir, manín. When I was young, I used to try to make the shit as thin as possible. I used to do that, and I got tired of cutting up my fucking face doing that. I'm like, man, you know what? Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this.
Motherfucker got that Brandon Figueroa
Esa
going on
bolita
this
en la
shit.
cara, eh?
For real, y'all slicing my shit up, trying to have my shit razor thin. Then I'm like,
Yeah,
man,
so-
fuck that shit, bro.
Spiking, spiking balloons with your beers and shit.
For real,
Yeah,
yo,
that brings
motherfucker
back-
slice bread with his shit. You know what I mean? I said, fuck that shit.
brings back-
Motherfucker,
That shit brings-
motherfucker used
Oh,
to
go
get that Leonard Ellerby, bro. That Leonard Ellerby. Cause he's doing that shit not that long. Like, yo, why is your shit so thin, bro?
Because he's still thinking, he's on an R&B video from the early 90s,
He think he the 5th member of Jagged Edge and shit. I just
Yeah,
want to get
he's-
married.
Él todavía cree que Nelly.
For real.
That
Going
just reminds me
downtown,
of one of
baby.
the.
Low street in the rain. You know what I'm saying? Shit is
That shit
crazy.
brings back a memory, man.
I
One
like
of
it.
the neighborhood roughnecks in my neighborhood ended up being a barber, and he
Man,
actually kept me.
every time I think of LB, I think about the coach, man.
Booger Ray.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Booger
not
Ray,
saying.
yo. The shit is Leonard really like disappeared from boxing. Like just like that, bro. He disappeared.
Lo
Just
que
like
pasa
that.
con lo que pasa con Elevy, man. Elevy is not that stupid, man. Elevy, as soon as he got cause he got a bag after a while, he got like a cup of money, and he said it before too. Like, man, I just have loyalty. Like right now, I'm good. I'm set. And it seems like he was online.
I mean, we could say that, but just the relevance that he had, la mierda que él estaba hablando versus how he ended up. Like, yo, you really got phased out, bro. Like 8-track tapes.
Él está
You
haciendo
really
Uber
got
ahora,
phased
man.
out. For real, he probably Ubering the shit out of somebody right now. Talking about the glory days. Like,
Man, te estoy
I
hablando, man.
used to be in
Just
Floyd
Nah,
Mayweather corner.
man, he's out there
man,
getting
yo te
paper
estoy
clips.
hablando, man. He just delivered my
They
DoorDash.
sent him to get a box of paper clips.
You gonna hear a have a package. See Leonard going down the stairs. Like, yo, Leonard, is that you?
Ah, que me
Jules, he
questó.
was Floyd's gopher. That motherfucker had no talent for anything. He was the Floyd's personal fucking assistant. And then as soon as
how do you make a gopher the fucking CEO of a company, bro?
No, porque yo lo que
That's
pasa,
we're
I mean,
talking
all
about a
jokes
dude who
aside,
doesn't know how to read. I mean,
Didn't
come
he
on.
get tied up
no, because
and put in a trunk by Jay Prince because
no,
Floyd
'cause
owed him
here's what
money?
happened. All jokes aside,
Wait, what'd
what
you say,
happened?
country?
Didn't Leonard Ellery get like tied up and shoved in a trunk by Jay Prince and his boys?
No,
He
the story is that fucking Bob Arum even talked about it. Apparently Floyd owed him a bunch of money, and
Yeah.
they showed up at the gym and basically threatened him and all his. They threatened everybody.
I heard they put Leonard in a locker, is what I heard. They put that motherfucker in a locker.
That's what I heard. They put him in a trunk or a locker or something, and they
No, but,
and like Floyd called Bob and had him give money to like bail.
What happened with
bail him out.
the whole LV being a CEO and all that shit is because and that's how a lot of people don't know. Even though no se nota, of course, but you can really tell. But Mayweather actually paid LV to go back to school, and that's how everything end up. He paid LV to go to business
pero
school.
mira cómo la vaina turned out, bro. Ese tipo no sabía lo que él estaba haciendo porque they
claro
had
que no.
fighters. Ponlo tú que okay, and you can understand where Mayweather's coming from in the sense that I'm focusing on the shit I'm doing. Yo no tengo tiempo para estar pensando en Richardson Hitchens, ¿me entiende? En Rolly Romero. That's what you're for. You're here to do all that bullshit. Y mira lo que hizo Leonard. Fucking nothing, bro. Fucking nothing. Todo esos años y todo ese dinero, todo esos cuartos that they made, and you didn't do nothing, bro. Where is Mayweather Promotions now? What's going on with Kermel Moten? Where is Kermel Moten?
He's about to fight in Siberia next.
Él está trabajando, no, yo te voy a decir lo que hay, manito. Él está trabajando en In-N-Out Burger, bro.
Bro, that kid's career is over. Like high key, you know that kid's career is over, right?
Yeah, that makes no sense to hold on to him. Like they have nowhere to put him. They have no fights, no platform, nothing.
Man, before he carries out, right? When they were talking about him or whatever, oh no, he's a mini tank or whatever the case may be, dude. I heard before it came out that motherfucker was like 4'11" or like 5 feet flat.
Yeah.
And then
Yo,
I was like, nah,
espera. Él tiene video con Michaela Mayer, ¿verdad? Porque I guess they train at the same gym or something. And he make her look like a fucking giant. She looked like the 40-foot woman next to him, bro.
She looks like a long neck, man. Those
bro, he's not. He's listed, I think, at 5'4". That motherfucker's like 5'1".
He came in like 14 pounds overweight for one of Danny Garcia fight cards in Philly.
I'm gonna tell you what, that you know why his career is over? Because of his stature. You not built to fight above a certain weight, but you but you too little. It's like you too big, but you too little at the same time. That's what he got going. You too
That
big, but you
and
too little.
that I
Isn't
mean,
that
you can be
Tio?
little, but the thing is, he's not a good enough athlete to like overcome those efficiencies. Because I remember he fought like some random Cuban, and it's funny, and it's funny, but that fight was actually recording on a phone, like for somebody from like from the public, somebody just, yeah, and it was a good video though, and he was getting touched up all over the place, man. Like he was trying
Oh,
hard, but he couldn't even like
I
go to like
said
this
that.
guy's defense, man.
I already said that. Like toda la bulla y todo lo peo de ese muchacho is because that was Javante Davis's replacement. That's what it all was. He don't got no amazing amateur background. He didn't medal in the Olympics or nothing like that. It's not like that. He not like that. The whole shit with him, Floyd ran out and looked for the first light skinned dude to replace Javante. That's what I see. Like you just ran out and
Oh,
found
you're
a
talking about
Javante
Carmelo
Davis look.
Motion?
Yeah, like you ran out and got a Javante Davis lookalike. Because I mean,
Yeah.
really, like what did he
Pero
do?
también
What
es
did he
que,
do?
que Cameo Martin,
That kid, legit, Jules. He's a lot like. Well, no, I'm not even gonna insult him, but he's pretty much should be fighting like in Bam's weight class at his height.
If he
I
had
mean,
fucking discipline.
Yeah, if he had any discipline, he
Yeah.
should
I
be
mean
at
also,
115.
He had the
I
right.
mean also the kid is not really like he. I mean, it's not like he's rich or anything like that, but he's not like struggling for money, if you know what I mean. Like he actually has like a
Okay.
good
Well, I
family.
hope he say. Well,
So
no, I
so
hope it. Well, I hope they selling drugs over there. Go ahead,
No,
virtuoso.
so
porque el
no
loquito viejo hace mucho streaming.
so Severino, it's like he's like Tank, but he got all the hugs. I got you. Yo, real
Yeah,
quick,
he's
I think I gotta say this, man. I blame the Texas Shag on fresh off the both Dominicans, man. We gotta say it, bro. I'm sorry,
nah.
Severino, you're taking
We not
you're catching a
yo
straight, but I'm
nah.
sorry,
How
bro.
the fuck you gonna blame us for that shit?
Nah, for real,
How
bro.
the fuck? That's not no. You're not gonna do that. Like nah, that's not our fucking fault.
He
Like
just did it.
Sammy Sosa played for
For
Texas for a while, right? In the '90s, right?
yeah,
Yeah, and there's a
because
lot of
Sosa.
Texas
Yeah,
that
because Sosa was in Texas. Motherfuckers was not walking around Broadway with no Texas shag, homie.
Alex Rodriguez played in Texas.
I
Yeah,
promise
he
you
sure
they
was
were,
walking around
bro.
with
I,
that
I
shit.
promise you they were, dude.
Nah,
They
man,
got a
los
lot of
dominicanos.
Dominicans in Texas,
Yo,
bro. They're
nah,
coming up over
bro.
there.
Nah. Dominicans are fiction shit.
Fucking
Fuck out of
virtuoso.
here. Fuck out of here, you fucked up haircut.
Listen, he gonna come on here and start this fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
It
Next
wasn't
thing you,
nobody on
you
fucking.
should be
It
thankful
wasn't
that we
nobody
out
on
here, man.
Broadway. It wasn't nobody on Broadway or nobody in Washington Heights with no fucking Texas shag, bro. That's
Except
next
for
that's
the
thing you know,
it.
Hicks.
Virtuoso's gonna
Except
say
for the Hicks,
Vladimir
bro.
Guerrero had a
I'm
shag.
telling you the truth, bro.
Yeah.
Uh,
Bueno, Ibaro.
Fuck
Yeah.
out of here, bro.
Keep getting
Fuck
your
out of
haircuts
here,
with your
bro.
Salvadorian barber, man. Fuck out of here.
He seen one Dominican in Texas that had a shag, and he gonna try to put that shit on us. We didn't make that
Ese
shit.
tipo no era dominicano, nada, era boricua. That motherfucking. And his racist ass is like, oh, it's Dominican. It's the same shit.
Fuck out of here, bro. Well, we not taking the heat for that ugly ass shit. Nah, that wasn't
Yes,
us.
you are.
That wasn't us.
Mm-mm.
That was the Ecuadorians.
Listen,
That
man.
was the Ecuadorians, bro.
Listen, man.
Sure,
Dominicans,
bro.
we so much of a like. We like to roast so much, man. We don't let that shit fly, man. We don't let that shit fly.
I'm not taking.
If you
I'm
think
not
Juice is
taking the heat
annoying,
for that
man,
shit.
nah, man. If you think Juice is annoying, nah. You don't know.
You know what I'm saying I'm not taking the heat for that shit. That was the Guatemalans that started that shit. They did
Bro,
that.
they all
And
got
the
straight hair,
Hondurans.
man. You ain't fooling nobody.
Yo, listen, bro. I'll be right back after these commercial messages.
About to hide in shame, bro.
Nah, fuck out of here, nah.
Jules is about to go delete any pictures with a shag in it.
Yeah, prior to 2011.
No, country, he's gonna redact it like the Epstein files. He's
Uh,
gonna redact them.
he's like, I
Have
don't
like a
want
black
none of these
square on his face and
motherfuckers to
shit.
see these.
Yeah.
Nah, but real talk though.
Nah, man, Jules is calling some of his fellow Dominicans to put a hit out on Virtuoso right now.
Ain't gonna find me, man. Fuck that shit. Yo, but I gotta say this, but the Edgar though, the Edgar is just a loaded up, complete, like monk hairdo. It is.
Yeah, you look like the fucking San Diego Friar with that shit.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what's going on. Listen, I know what's going on. The thing about Edgar is like he's getting one of these high-end barbers, and it's one of those barbers because I used to be a barber too. Uh, it's one of those barbers. They just add things to your head and it gets like overly perfect, in their eyes because it looks perfect when you like take that picture for Instagram with the filters and like the light under the lights and shit. It looks fucking wonderful.
I'll
But
say
once
this
you take
much: anybody over the age of 22 that has one should get their
no,
ass kicked.
no, but watch. Right after you go home, you know, shower and you see yourself in the mirror, you look completely different than on those barbershop lights, right? Because it's just a little different. You look, you look like how we look at Edgar Berlanga. He looks
Yeah.
you know, kind of stupid. And also, as you just mentioned, that's like a teenage type of haircut, with all
Yeah,
those
but even
lines and
Edgar
shit.
doesn't have an Edgar. What the fuck?
Of
Look,
course,
if
after
you're
that,
Chicano, you got an Edgar.
after those two knockouts, you're gonna rearrange your face.
Bro, if you're Chicano, you got an Edgar on the swim, you dropping a whack ass mixtape soon.
Yeah, pretty much. The only ones who rock that shit are these fucking youngsters. I don't see nobody over the age of 30 rocking a fucking Edgar,
Yeah,
bro.
that's like the
Straight
Gen
up.
Zers. You see that Elijah Garcia? That's why he lost. As soon as he got that haircut, he started looking like trash.
Oh my god.
Was it
Fake
that or
ass.
was it the fact that he ate so much, bro, that he had to lose all the fucking weight? The
Nah, it's the
fat ass.
haircut, man. It's the haircut, man. You can be fighting with no swag, man. Fuck out of here.
Keith Cologne wears one of those. He's like the right age for that hairstyle.
Yeah, but age is not an excuse to having an ugly ass haircut, man. You got money for goodness
It
sakes.
is ugly. It's ugly, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're too
can't
old
be
to have a
looking
haircut
like
like that.
you can't be looking like fucking Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, they don't earn enough to buy a Bugatti, but they earn enough to get a decent haircut. For goodness sakes, I mean, shit.
That's what I'm assuming you're part of the Three Stooges, bro. You got that shit.
Caleb Plant gets his fly ass haircuts, and this motherfucker don't. They're shallows as drug addicts that they are. They get fly ass haircuts, and they in Texas. Well, they get like the same haircut like the Mohawk, but you catch my drift.
Yep.
Yo, was that swelling from Paul's jaw really real? Because I thought that was Photoshop.
Nah,
Well, he
it
put an
happens.
X-ray out, bro, where he claims he got his shit broken in two different places.
Of
I don't
course,
know if
that
you
Yeah,
saw
happens a
that.
lot,
swelling.
man. No, that happens a
I
lot.
mean, I
Because the
saw
thing
I
is,
saw the X-ray, but the swelling though, like wow.
nah, yeah, because
Well,
when you
bro,
broke a
if you get
bone,
your shit broken, it does blow up.
yeah, dude. If your knuckles just hitting the back, those over bones. Imagine when you
Yeah,
break your shit. Like that's why like when you break a leg, like you leg look like. I mean, that's why like you remember McGregor?
yeah.
His ankle after like the next day looks like a damn balloon.
I've
Oh yeah,
I've seen
that
I've
from them
seen
leg
so many
kicks, man.
pictures. I've seen
Nah, when
so
you
many pictures of him. I don't know what's real and what's AI, man. I mean, 'cause I
Yeah.
just can't figure it out. There's too many.
nah, man, he actually got his face like that, man.
So many memes, so many
I
videos.
I, I,
You
I, I
guys
seen
really think that motherfucker is gonna come back at cruiserweight?
No.
I mean, like real shit. Real shit. The real shit is what Eddie Hearn said. You don't just get your jaw broke. You understand? Like that. For some guys, you ain't gonna be the same after that. And your shit got broke in two places, homie. Just saying, you might be really
I mean, I'm gonna tell you
You might
something
be
though.
more fucked up than you think, bro.
Yeah, because there hasn't been too many guys that got their jaws broken and were still able to continue their career. The only one I can think of that's
Is
done it in the
Jai?
last 20 years is well, besides him,
Jai?
Jules, Arthur Abraham.
Yeah,
Arthur
Okay.
yeah,
Abraham
he
got
did.
his jaw broken. Like his shit was literally hanging off his
Well, I
face,
mean, nah, I mean,
and
listen,
he
there's many
fucking still
guys.
came back and
Fucking
and fought.
There are
Tenzu
many
got a
guys,
cut
man.
on his forehead, and he still ain't the
That
same.
way,
Listen, Bam got his jaw broken. Oscar Valdez has his jaw broken. Uh,
Oh,
Victor
Manin.
Ortiz has his jaw broken.
Espérese un momento, Manin.
yeah.
Oscar Valdez, yes, he had his jaw broken. Has he been the same?
No.
He's been getting his ass whooped for like 5 years, bro. Like,
Acuérdate que remember when he got his jaw broke, he was at 126. He won a title there, and he won another title 130. So yes, he came
okay,
back.
okay, 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 pero okay, peleó con Burchell. Después de eso, peleó con Burchell. Está bien. He won the Burchell fight. Burchell was fucked up. Burchell was fucked up.
What about
He had a
that?
bad
What's
camp.
Fucked him up.
And Valdez was on the T.
Well, we could
That way-
say with Jai, you know what the shit is with Jai, and I don't say this to be fucked up, but since the Breeders fight, who the fuck he fought that was gonna break his jaw?
Breeders.
All right,
Breeders
fair
are duro,
enough. The
loco.
rematch, no, the
Breeders are
rematch. No, lo que yo estoy diciendo, espera, lo que yo estoy diciendo es que it's not his fault that this happened, but he hasn't faced anybody world class since Breeders. It's not his fault, but I mean, like, who was gonna fuck him up? Who?
Because the thing about getting your
Australian
jaw
Triple G,
broke,
man.
because the thing about getting your jaw broke, I mean, it's gonna sound a little crazy, but as a boxer, it happens like either once, either when you're an amateur or a pro, but it happens like at least once. Because
Mm.
that shit happens, it's like a cautionary tale of like you better clench your jaw every single time. Because that's happened to Jake Paul. As soon as I saw him, that slow motion when he had that stupid ass face. As soon as I saw, I was like, he's gonna get his jaw broken, and that's what
A
happened.
mí me dio pena. A mí me dio
A mí
pena
no.
when I seen his. No, you didn't see his face. Like he knew. Like yo, he like oh shit. I'm tired. He had that look like yo. I'm tired. I can't. I'm tired. And he yo.
I mean,
he
listen,
got-
I don't hate Jake Paul. I actually respect him. Okay, and I
Yeah.
think he actually he has helped boxing in his own little way. Like for example, he has added like
hmm
a lot of benefits to female boxing. He gives opportunity to guys that otherwise they wouldn't give him. He bring Netflix, boxing to Netflix, and he, believe it or not, brings boxing to Puerto Rico because they've been having cars since then.
yeah, a lot of cards
The
over there.
zone has been having cars since then. And they've been signing Puerto Rican fighters just for that. But man, I was just happy, man, because the thing is, I knew as soon as he fought somebody who's dangerous and somebody's just this is not in drugs or that an old motherfucking guy or doesn't have sign stipulations like Tyson, he's gonna have his ass whooping. And the thing about Joshua, I mean, if anybody who boxes understands, when you're fighting somebody who knows is not up to your level, you kind of carry his ass. You
Yeah,
kind of
manín, yo lo dije que Joshua no quería matar a ese muchacho.
nah.
You wanna
Like
kill
trust me,
that guy, bro.
like listen, when you boxing somebody that doesn't box, even that you want to whoop his ass like so bad, like you don't have bad intentions. You just be like, man, I know you're just gonna carry your ass. Because even when he knocked him out, you could see that last smile. It was more like a petty smile, like, man, I don't want to.
Yeah, él no le dio. Te lo voy a decir que él no le dio
ni
a
duro,
él.
man.
He didn't hit him the way he hit Ngannou. When he hit Ngannou, he punched through Ngannou.
Nah, he melted
Yeah.
Ngannou.
He zapped that motherfucker like yo. He hit that motherfucker with the whole Nigeria.
Bruh,
hit
he
him.
tried to light up a candle with a flamethrower, man. That's how powerful that shit was, man.
Donald wasn't running. That's why.
Bruh, the back of his neck touched the ground before his back, man. That's how crazy it
Yo,
was.
but the way I ain't gonna front that the way he did Jake dirty because he jabbed Jake chest and Jake protected his chest.
Oh man.
Bah!
With his mouth wide open. hard.
He did it. That's greasy. Like, yo, let me jab him at his chest so he dropped him his real quick.
Pero para que tú veas cómo son la vaina, man. That was an arm punch.
Birdie.
That's
It
crazy.
was?
Yeah, that was
he
50% of his power.
I yeah, like de verdad, if AJ really hit him, like if he hit him like he hitting you for
No,
real,
lo mata.
él lo mata.
He would have been in the
Yeah.
fucking
He's
hospital in a
a
Nigga,
coma.
he didn't
bro.
want to hit him, bro. He didn't want to
Nah.
Bro,
man.
that dude head would have been in the rafters if he would have hit that motherfucker. Like, if he,
Like, listen,
for
man.
real hit that
There will be
motherfucker.
certain things that, as soon as you touch somebody in boxing, or like you see certain things, like they're not clinching, they're not tucking their chin well, they're not biting the gum shield. Like there will see little things, like it will let you know, like, nah, if I hit this motherfucker, I will kill him.
Yeah,
Like-
lo mata.
He didn't
Yo
have
lo-
those memo shakes. That's why
Manín,
he was out of shape.
con
Él
ese
puede tener
puño,
los cheques del
con ese
diablo, man. Él lo iba a
puño.
matar.
Tú no ves, con ese puño, single punch. Jake didn't really get hit a lot in that fight. Like, he didn't get hit a lot. Pero con un puño, just one, dog. He broke his jaw in 2 places, bro. One
Man,
punch.
if you
Well, it's
peep,
kind of hard to get hit when you're fucking sprinting, Jules.
If you peep Joshua didn't throw a single hook.
I give him a little bit of credit because
Porque él sabía que lo iba a matar.
people get killed.
El
Now.
left hook?
Yeah.
Yo, go ahead, Herb.
I give him a little bit of credit because people get killed in that ring, man. Numerous
They
people
do.
got killed. Yeah, you know. So,
Yeah.
but it's like Daredevil credit, because like I said it in the video. You wasn't fighting though, so you don't get the warrior points because you wasn't fighting.
Nah.
You was running, and whenever he got close to you, you literally collapse so that he wouldn't be able to hit you.
He
So I
tried to
can't give-
resort to fucking MMA tactics.
you know something.
So I can't give you the points. It's not the David and Goliath, because you wasn't David, you wasn't fighting. You was surviving, but you wasn't fighting. But I still give him. I give him the Daredevil credit, the Evil Knievel, the Johnny Knoxville, right? The Steve-O. They're like, yeah, you Steve-O. You the boxing Steve-O. That's you, homie. You Steve-O.
It's funny because when AJ caught on to what he was doing, he gave him 2 licks before he went to the ground.
Yeah, bing.
He caught on to what he was doing. Hit you when he was- like, what
Yeah.
He's like,
You suck this shit.
If you peep AJ, when he peep, he didn't want to engage. He was throwing like little jabs to the body because he knew he was, running out of air. And when he was running out of air, that's what he knew. Like, he was just like hugging his legs and shit because he couldn't even stand. Like, I guess he was just laughing.
Por eso es que yo dije que certain shit, I said it yesterday, certain shit is God-given. The reality is Jake should not be boxing. The reality, you shouldn't be you're not built for it.
No.
You look at 3 rounds, you finish 3 rounds. You're young. You don't have the wear and tear of someone who's been in the amateur system for years and years and years, and you don't have none of that. But 3 rounds, bro, and you are fucking exhausted. You ain't even really been hit yet, and you are fucking exhausted. Ahí es que se ve que esto no es para ti, but peleando con Ben Askren, ¿verdad? Peleando con Tyrone Woodley, esta gente. Yeah, you could live. Pero peleando con la gente que pelea, yeah, you can't, bro. They're gonna cook you, bro. But he could beat Edgar Berlanga, though. I believe that. He can beat Edgar Berlanga.
Wow. God
I don't
damn.
think so.
I gotta pick myself up some of that stuff, man. I haven't had that in a
I
while.
don't think so, man.
¿Tú no crees que le gana a Edgar? I think he beats
No.
Edgar.
No.
Yeah,
What's
no creo,
Edgar
no.
gonna... Bro, what's Edgar gonna do, bro? What,
Jake.
Sugar Edgar?
Who has Jake, bro? Who has Jake beat? That's credible.
Former world champion Julio Cesar Chavez.
Junior. No te luces.
Y con la confianza que tú lo dices, azaroso.
Hey, that counts, bro. That shit counts, bro. That dude used to have a title, bro. Edgar never had a title.
Yeah.
Didn't he beat an active bare knuckle boxer, didn't he?
Mike Perry.
Right.
Mike
Yeah, but Mike Perry sucked as an MMA fighter, so it's like, how much credit do you want to give him for that?
Yeah.
Mike
He
Sugar
does
Jake,
okay
bro.
with bumps.
Like I said, bro, I got Sugar Jake beating Edgar. He'll beat Edgar. He'll send him back to LES in a pine box. He'll beat Edgar, but that's it. Like that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's who you could beat. Edgar Berlanga. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know
From
saying,
Bushwick.
man.
Bro, y'all
Man,
really
you
think
got-
y'all really think Edgar could beat Sugar Jake?
Yeah.
What you mean Sugar Jake, bro?
Porque sí,
Yeah.
man.
Jake was
If
He glass
Berlanga
Jake. What are you
lost
talking
that-
about?
If Berlanga lost that, he
Mira, man.
Yeah, Berlanga could never show his face in boxing again if he
Listen,
lost
man,
that fucking
if
fight.
he-
he'd be
bro.
claiming he was cheated by Jake.
Mira, manito. If what's his name?
battle
Chav, the
of Puerto
legend, the killer Chavez Jr. put hands, put all type of paws in the last 2 rounds on you, man. I don't want to see what one of those
That
guys
is
can
true,
do,
man.
Bro. And that guy's
And
dusty as
Chavez
fuck.
uses trash.
If Sugar Jake land that overhand right, it's a wrap.
Nah,
Sugar
pasó.
Jake, baby. Sugar
Nah, he
Jake,
money
baby.
Jake. He money Jake. He making that Netflix back, bro.
Bro, he's
Ah, pues,
Sugar Jake, bro.
pues tú crees que Jake da como, ¿cómo se llama? Shiraz.
I Edgar is really bad, and I think you guys are not taking stock of like how trash he is.
He is, but he got more tools than Jake. Jake was not born to punt.
Sí, pero todavía él es un boxeador, man. No te pases, man.
Yeah, I mean
He's a civilian,
Edgar's
bro.
resume is booty, but honestly, his resume is still better than Jake's.
Oh,
Yo sé que le hace quedar mal a la
really?
gente de Nueva
Oh,
York, man, pero
really?
loco.
Yes,
How many?
really.
How many former champions has Edgar beat?
Beating a washed-up former middleweight champion when you're a cruiserweight does not count, sir.
Yeah, bro.
Come on,
Who has
Hey,
Jake beat
Jules,
that
come
wasn't
on.
an
It
MMA
doesn't,
fighter, bro?
man.
Bro,
you're
I
forgetting
got
something.
2 words for yo ass, Mike Tyson.
Oh, okay.
Mira,
You're,
coñazo.
So,
Jules,
a,
you're
a Mike
forgetting
Tyson
something.
who had a fucking seizure on a plane 3 weeks before the fight.
Jules,
Come on,
you're forgetting.
come on.
You're
God
Stop
forgetting
damn,
it,
yo.
something.
stop
I,
it,
Ronda
Jules.
can go 12 rounds, man. Jake can only
You
go
know,
3.
wait, Jules. You know who I give him a shot against? Andrew Tate. Simple. That's his.
I,
That's his
That's
tune-up
who
yeah,
fight.
he.
I give it a
That's
shot
who he
again
need to
after
fight.
Tate.
That's
He's
who
not.
he need to fight. Yo, they saying Andrew got fraud checked. You know what I mean? That Andrew is a fraud. But
He's not
didn't
a
he
fraud.
for real? But wait, but didn't he for real win titles in kickboxing? Didn't he?
Yeah.
Sí,
he
pero
did.
esos son,
Yes, sir,
yeah,
yo.
but I'm explaining you.
He
They're
was about
not
That
real
dude, that
titles.
dude's a plant, bro. That dude's a plant. He takes
Yeah, but
pictures
that,
with these multi-million-dollar cars. I get it, but from what? Doing what? That you got this money, bro?
no, but I'm gonna tell you how those cars came out, right? If you understand how these guys, a lot of these guys have a lot of these supercars, is this is what happened. That's why they never hang out with, like with the plays or let you know like about like the big number. That's why they don't go as far as they show you that, right? Because if you really show your money, you do like Mayweather and show you the bin number, right? But because the thing is, you can look at them in Carfax. The thing about those things is like you can drive one of those cars for a year. You can lease it for like $50,000, and you can just drive it around like for a year. But you can only drive it around for a certain amount of miles, right? You can only drive it for like 3,000 miles for a year. So that's
Mm.
why they always have it in a garage, just like take photos, and shit like that. But that's still on sale. So if you look at that car right now in Carfax, has a red dot that says that
Uh-huh.
it's currently just as I forgot how you call that, but it's pretty much listening to like show it off, you know.
Mm. Mm. I
Hey, yo,
mean,
Jules.
yeah.
Donate. He won that.
No,
He
he
got a
did.
belt. He won. He got a belt, and he fucked dude up. I seen that shit today.
Wait, he won that fight? You
Yeah, he
sure?
won. I'm positive he won that shit.
Let
Got him a belt. He fucked
Hold on.
homeboy. It was a good fight overall, but Danilo got busy.
Yo,
Hold on. Let me
They
see.
robbed him, I heard.
that's another guy that needs to retire, man.
He won. That nigga is on top. He won.
Ain't
That.
Let
He
me
done it
see.
impressively too. Hit him.
So they did him dirty with a get the
Nah,
fuck out of Boston decision.
nah,
didn't
my God. It says Seiya Sutsumi, split decision, loss.
Hold a minute.
That's what it say.
Who did he?
I'm on the
You're
box rack
disputing
right now.
that,
Is
Herb.
what yo Herb? What I heard was Nonito got robbed. Is what I heard. I heard that, but he lost.
I need to
Split
watch that
decision.
fight.
That's
That's
crazy.
what I heard. I
Right
heard he knocked. Oh, yo, I heard he knocked old boy down early in the fight and all that, but he
Yeah.
lost.
And when I saw this, I went right to GPT and asked. They said, "Yeah, this was his last fight, and he won the shit." I don't get it.
Chat GPT is, but I'm on box rack right now. It says split decision, loss, and I remember that day.
That fight was in
Motherfucker
Japan.
said, "Yeah, it was Seiya Sutsumi, the former champion," and I remember that day. Motherfuckers were saying, "Yo, no, Donaire got robbed. He got robbed."
That's a rarity to do that in Japan.
I'm saying, motherfuckers trying to get their money
Yeah.
up out there now. Like, yeah, fuck that. We gotta start robbing these guys. They can't be coming over here fucking us up. Fuck that shit.
You're not Chino enough. You're gonna get robbed.
Yeah, low fertility
Yeah,
rate
yo,
within Japan. I get it.
we gotta rob your ass, yo. We start robbing motherfuckers out here, bro. But yeah, yo, Tate got fraud checked. I thought he was like a champion kickboxer or some shit like that. They used to say that. He
Well, how
won
old-
belts and all of that.
How old is he?
Oh,
Like 40?
39, I think
Yeah.
it is 39.
No, he's 40. He said he's 40.
Yeah, he 40,
Don't know.
but did you see the dude that beat him? Chase Demore?
Yeah, he's
Yo.
terrible.
That dude is like super terrible.
Yeah, he looks like Gene Anthony Ray. Insane.
Real, yo. I'm just saying that you supposed to be a for real combat athlete and shit. You ain't supposed to be losing to no even at 39. Like, nah.
Nah, that dude
'Cause
that
you go-
whooped on Andrew Tate, bro, he makes Rolly look like a two division world.
He
No,
made
you're right,
Broly
dude,
look
'cause,
like
like-
Sugar Ray Robinson, bro. That dude
For
is
real, bro.
ass.
Nah,
I
dude,
mean,
like,
Chase
no,
Lamar
you're
fight like
right,
he
'cause,
fights in his dreams. Drunk.
nah, dude, like, if you're a guy, bro, like, you just started boxing, I'm gonna make you look like shit. Like,
I'm saying, bro, like, but while kickboxing is not, because the stance is completely different and all of that, it's not the same thing. It's just you still supposed to be better than this guy. You supposed to be better than that guy, bro. I'm just saying.
Well, he
Top
shouldn't.
G,
What
baby.
the hell possessed him to make the fight anyway to begin with? I mean, why?
Top G, baby. You know what I'm saying? He getting money.
I mean, well,
Yo,
do you have any idea what made Andrew Tate take that fight? I mean,
he's
why
the.
did
I
he?
mean, like he's the CEO of Misfits now, is what it is. It looked like KSI not gonna box again. High key.
He need to fight Jake. Tell you the truth.
Yeah, but KSI don't want to fight no more. He don't want like he said that shit months ago. He's stepping away from boxing. Next thing you know, Andrew Tate is the CEO of Misfits.
the
Yo.
thing about
Damn,
KSI
that's
is
fucking fine.
this is what I heard, right? KSI, he started to get a lot of headaches and, like, a lot of the pains of boxing, and he don't want to go through that shit anymore.
He's not built for it.
Uncle
I'm
Beat
saying-
said. Uncle Beat said he needs to fight KFC or somebody. I was like, KFC.
Oh yeah. Yeah, shout out to Duke McKenzie, bro.
Holy
That's not for
shit.
everybody, man.
It's not,
Yo,
bro.
the shit is
But
that
yo,
yo,
man.
yo, hold up. The shit is high key. KSI got a big fucking forehead, bro. You can't miss that guy. Look at the size of the bandana. Look at the size of the band. That shit is a quilt, homie, wrapped around his forehead. It's a
Yeah,
quilt.
Yeah, the dress can't
you can
hide
still
that.
you can still see the skin after the bandana. And shit.
Yeah, but
Real.
he ain't got a bigger forehead than Mama Ho.
That is true. That motherfucker's a
Nah,
Klingon.
ellos parecen familia.
Hell
That motherfucker's
Same.
a Klingon, bro. He's a predator.
They look.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah,
He's
man,
a
the Misfits
predator.
brand is taking a hit, bro. It's being led by fucking Bottom G.
The shit is that if he would have won, it would have been good though. Like I see why he took the fight. If he would have won, it looked like he took it out of KSI's hands, and he gonna be doing the thing, or he was gonna do the thing. So if he would have won, that would have been sort of the launch of the new
Hey,
management.
you know what's funny? You know what's funny, Jules? He was doing good the first rounds. Andrew Tate, I'm talking about. He landed a few good shots, but the thing is, as soon he got chin on that chin of his, he started hogging. He started like doing a whole bunch of shit. I think because the thing about Andrew Tate, if you look at his fights, he used to rely on a lot of his speed and like his movements. And at the age
He lost
and
that.
the way he's fighting
Yeah.
now, because he used to fight a light heavyweight in kickboxing. So a lot of the effects are gone, and he's way heavier. And with that hand low, man, anything can land. But he was doing well, like the first rounds. But again,
I mean, if you look at it at his chin, right, it's like it's almost depleted. Like this guy almost had like bone cancer in his fucking chin, and that shit looks easy to fucking crack.
You
no,
talking
yeah,
about
because the thing is,
Tate don't
ba-
have a chin. He got one of them chins that go straight into your Adam's apple. He got one of those.
Yeah, it's fused with the Adam's apple.
Yeah. That
Make him look like a
motherfucker
Simpsons
built
character.
that motherfucker head looked like a lima bean. Like his chin go his chin go right into his neck. Like it go right in that shit. But
Yeah.
I listen, the shit is
Listen, anybody in this panel can draw Andrew Tate.
no, listen, on the real, the shit is you was a combat dude, like yo, you did that, or at least that's what you said you did. For you to get your ass whooped, like, have y'all seen the guy that beat him, dog? That dude is terrible, bro.
One
He
of
I've
was
seen
J
him
big and young.
Yeah,
before.
but
J-Lo
the thing
back
about
then.
Andrew Tate, man, a lot of his mythos are mythos. Because if you see the competition he was going through, he never went. He wasn't the same level as you would say Ray Jackson's son. Like that was the league he was competing against, like minor
Mm.
leagues.
He's fighting like AAA league
Yeah,
kickboxing and shit.
Like bad como doble A.
yeah. That's probably where all those belts came from. Them smaller circuits.
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
other thing
but
is kickboxing got so many federations in it, bro. We could start a kickboxing federation with, and nobody ever kickbox, but we could. Yeah, there's a lot of fighting federations
y nos damos
for
duro
kickboxing.
entonces.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking Andrew, bro, he got fraud checked. Like his whole brand is, yo, there's before that fight, and there is after that fight.
No, because here's the thing though. If you would have lost in a competitive fight, in a bloody fight, it would be fine. But the thing is, man, it's so many screenshots, and many and many points that you look, suspicious the way you went kneeling. I'm just gonna leave it as that. I was
Yeah,
with a
yo,
girl, man. I was watching that shit with a girl, man. She, she was just laughing.
yeah, man, because you talk that alpha male shit, that you talk that big swinging dick shit, that then get your
Yeah.
ass whooped as soon as you had the fight.
You
Lo
talk
que
that shit, you're
pasa
gonna
es
have to
que
back it up, man. Gonna test you.
it's a typical thing, man. That the dog bark don't bite. But that's the thing about fighting, man. The guys who say like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that," that's the guy who, for the most part, they're gonna get the ass whooped in a bad
Yeah,
way,
talking
and that's what
talking
happened.
all that shit, and that's his shit. His talk game, you got to give him that. That his talk game is serious. Like, yeah, his talk game pretty
Ah, no, see,
good,
hell yeah.
pretty
I mean, yeah,
good.
he could pull that on any civilian, but against a trained
No, I
fighter,
mean,
like,
listen, man.
forget it.
He just got beat like a motherfucker. Lo que pasa, he's an old man that
I
he was
chased
put
him
in his
more.
place. Eso es lo que pasa. He's an old man that got put in his place.
See,
I
pero
chased
eso
him
bien,
more.
I would agree with you, but he's not an old guy who's out of shape. He's not an old guy who's just an old guy. You an old guy who supposedly got squabbles. Like, don't he got like hundreds of kickboxing matches or some shit like that? Like hundreds of them shits?
He
Allegedly.
had like his record was like 85 and 20 or some shit.
All
Algo
right,
así.
well, that's a
DJ.
lot, bro. I'm saying that's a lot. 80, 85 and 20. That's 85 fights, bro.
Yeah, but when
Yeah.
he was fighting a light heavyweight, and now you're fighting a heavyweight. Somebody who's like
Man.
14. Yeah, years, junior. You're junior. It's a lot different.
That motherfucker had to
Nah.
see the Savage record.
And the
Bro,
thing is now, like and in boxing you can really kick, because his kicks were good.
No.
Nah.
I'm be. It sounds too much like you making excuses for that dude, bro. That's what
Yo no
that's
estoy
what I'm
haciendo
hearing. Like,
excusa, lo que
no, está
pasa es
haciendo
que eso fue
excusa
lo
para ese
malo,
fucking viejo.
El tipo una
Ah,
mierda, ya.
pero yo estoy
yeah,
diciendo
like
porque que
la
le partían
vaina,
el
man. Que
culo.
you supposed to be nuxu. My name, you supposed to be nuxucao, bro.
You're
Nuxucao.
supposed to be Tom Cole.
Tampoco, bro. Que deja la vaina, man. Like,
You're supposed to be
no,
faithful, right?
no, porque no podía tirar para atrás. Él perdió. Porque, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You top G, baby. Top ramen, baby. Like, come
El top
on.
gay, baby. El top gay, baby.
Tire. Esa fucking canción, man. They was, el mundo es malo porque they was loving that dude a couple of months ago. They was loving that dude when he got out of jail and he was talking shit. And you couldn't get away from that fucking song. That fucking song. Y míralo ahora. Jodido.
¿Dónde está el Bugatti? El Bugatti.
El Bogotá. Jodido. That's fucked up, bro. El mundo no quiere a nadie,
Here's the thing, though.
manín.
Andrew Tate, as obnoxious as he is, I enjoy listening to him talking shit.
No,
He
he's
reminds me
but
so
that,
much of one of my cousins.
bro. That's what I'm saying. That like, yo, he talks some good shit. Like, yo, the dude talks some not for nothing. Look, whatever's whatever. A lot of shit he said is true. Yes, a lot of shit he said was true. It is. But damn,
Claro.
dog, there's nothing. Like, you got your ass beat, and you got your ass beat, and that's it. Once you get your ass beat, you got your ass beat.
Nobody
The
cares.
thing about him is like he came up a lot, a lot of shit he said it was true, but remember, cuando se murió este pan, el moreno, ¿cómo se llama? Something, fuck. Samuel something. I forgot his name. But he used to do like the same thing, but like cleaner, right?
Oh, you talking
Um,
about Sam? You talking about Kevin Samuels?
yeah. Él hacía lo mismo.
Ellos
Andrew
mataron a
Tate
ese tipo,
subió cuando
manín.
cuando él se murió.
Ellos
Pero Andrew,
mataron a ese tipo. Esa
Don't start
colombiana.
with that.
Ellos mataron a ese tipo. He was the game was too real, bro. Like, yo,
nah, his
if you
game was
listen to
real, man.
Kevin, the game was too real, bro. These bitches killed that dude, B.
They couldn't stand
Shout
it.
out to Kevin Samuels, bro, wherever you are, bro. Like, what's your
That's
size? Y'all remember, what's your size?
Oh
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what you
Oh, I
weigh?
don't know,
yeah,
man. You know what you got.
bro. That is a cross examination right there, bro.
your
On a live
average.
stream.
Yo, he used to cook. Yo, he used to cook these bitches, man. Oh man,
Your
he
And
used
you
to
say you want a
cook.
high-powered, high-valued man?
You say you want a high value, man? What you weigh? What's your dress size?
Yeah, somebody
No,
done a
no. I
mural.
can't do this now.
Somebody did a mural of him walking
You
upstairs.
wanna meet the love of your life in a Waffle House? What's wrong
Yeah,
with you?
Girl,
a mural of Kevin was walking up some stairs up to like some pearly gates, and he turns his head is turned back, and he's saying, "You're still average at best." I was like, they
nah, man.
that was a
He
good
used
mural.
to cook. Yo, but he used to cook these bitch, and they couldn't say like, "Well, bitch, what the fuck you gonna tell him? What the fuck you gonna? I want a high value man. Fuck out of here, bitch.
Yeah, these fucking fours out here thinking they're tens. It's fucking
Yo,
ridiculous.
dog.
Nah, I like
That's
the
how you know
question he had.
that's how you know the game was too real. They killed him, bro. They killed him.
Dude,
Andrew
I
Tate
remember.
still out here getting his ass whooped, but not
I
Kevin.
remember.
They had to kill him.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
remember he
Andrew
said
Tate
like.
talked like Tarzan. He fought like Jane.
I remember he had a. I remember he had a girl, right? And she was saying the same thing, like, no, I want a man, 6 feet tall, 6 figures or whatever. And he said, like, okay, since since you want a high value man and you want a man be all this, all that, you don't want to build nothing with this motherfucker, right? I'm gonna ask you a simple question. I hope you know the SAG digit. How much is your credit? Uh,
Yo,
like, what's your
because the
credit
shit
score?
is yo, because the shit is I felt like Kevin Samuels more than anybody else out there because the red pill shit was not really popularized by anyone, I would say, more than Kevin. I would say that Kevin is the one who really maybe he didn't start the movement, but he definitely drew a lot of attention to it. And it was that, yo, these bitches is losers, man. They don't get caught that, like, yeah, these bitches is losers, bro. They don't got nothing going on. Credit is bad. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no prospects. All you got is pussy and titties. That's
yeah.
it. You don't
And
got
you,
nothing going on.
And you got multiple baby fathers.
yeah, you want a high value man, and you struggling with a value male at McDonald's. What the fuck?
Exactly.
These roundaway
You know,
girls, man.
that he was one of the like I don't know if Kevin was from Harlem, but it was a lot of Harlem in Kevin. They're like, yo, these bitches is losers, right? They don't get caught that though, but yeah, they the loser. Yeah, bitch, you the loser. You got that stretch from 20 to 35, and I'm gonna say 35 being nice because some of y'all bitches get old fast. You got that stretch between 20 and 35 where you peak. And then after that, yeah, you hit that wall. That's it. That is it. Finito. That's your power. That's the power surge right there from
Nah,
20 to
but I'm gonna
35.
tell you
There's
something, Jules. These girls, bro. You might not believe it or not, but they're hitting the wall even earlier than that. They're hitting the wall at
No,
25
I
now.
know that. I know that this younger generation ages faster than we did. This
and they're
younger
saying that
generation.
they're saying
Como
that
una
Yeah.
pechuga deja fuera en el sol, man.
the peak man is the man's peak is from like 35 to 45 now.
It's 30, it's 38 is the man's peak. It's 38. Because by that age, you fucked a lot of bitches, or well, if you've been fucking, fucked a
Oh
lot
yeah.
of broads. You're still young enough that you're virile, you're still young enough that you're good, but you're old enough that you're seasoned, you seasoned, you marinated, you know what I'm saying? Like, different ways to move your tongue when you eat pussy and shit like that. You know where to touch these bitches. Like you don't just leave your hand in one place. You know where to touch these
Yeah, you gotta
bitches when you
explore.
touching these
Yeah, you
You
bitches.
like
gotta
kind of
explore the
herpes
terrain
when
with
you
your
see
hands,
one.
bro.
Fucking
You
But
tongue numbers
I,
and
understand?
shit.
I get you, Jules. Like I've seen. Listen, I've seen kids that are like way younger than me. That's like they already experiencing hair loss.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah,
fucking,
but
fucking,
Jules,
fucking
that's what's
Rolly,
so
man.
funny. Like when you see these fucking articles where these motherfuckers are talking about, oh, Gen Z doesn't drink like previous generations. Yeah, they don't drink, but they're a bunch of pill popping drug addicts.
For real, they fucked up.
No,
They
but
fucked up.
Yep,
They
mira
fucked
una
up in
cosa.
a different way.
On the
yeah,
hair loss shit, here's the thing though. A lot of these guys are losing their hair, they're aging like mad fast. Is because all the shit they're doing. Because you see guys from back in the days, and I'm not gonna say like that old. They don't fuck with a lot of things. This kid fuck with. I don't even gonna go like as drugs, just simple things as a vape. That
Yeah.
shit just grows a lot of bad health, man. They
Eso
dehydrate your
es una vaina,
skin.
es una vaina that we didn't have el
Bro,
vape. We
es
didn't
una
have
vaina
that.
satánica, man. Una vaina satánica.
Luis P, that's not true. Undefeated saves them hoes after 35. Shout out to Undefeated, bro.
Yo,
Save her. She
damn.
don't want to be
yo.
saved. Don't save her.
Yeah, I just
She
fuck
don't
on that
want to
shit.
be.
El
Listen,
reciclador
bro.
le dicen a él.
Yeah.
No, pero
El que
chequea
recicla.
que. No, pero la verdad, lo que I think that Kevin really put it in a way that some people knew that already. Like I feel like in Harlem motherfuckers know. But I think that there was a whole world out there that did not realize that, Brody, you not the loser. These bitches is the losers. Cause after that, at a certain nobody wants your dusty ass pussy, dusty ass hoe.
Yeah, you don't want no broad like some of these dudes were saying. You don't want a bitch that has like multiple baby daddies. She ain't got a job. She ain't doing nothing with her life. And the bitch
And
has the nerve to say that she wants a man who's making $100,000 a
Man, I'm
year.
gonna tell you
Fuck out
no,
of
something.
but
here.
not even in a high value realm. In a very general sense, look, there's a lot of good guys out there that they'll take care of your fucking ass, your funky ass, right? And you don't deserve them guys. Like, bitch, what the fuck do you got going on besides all your fucking problems? That's all you got is problems. That's it.
Yep.
And
It's the same
Kevin,
hoes that say,
I,
"Oh, you can't take me to Cheesecake Factory." Fuck out of
yeah,
here.
that Kevin, I believe that Kevin more than anyone, because after Kevin, you started seeing all these other people sort of try to take the reins, like the Miss Pearly things girl, the
Fresh off
fucking
Fed.
whatever, the
Andrew G.
whatever, right? The whatever podcast. Like there was all these things that sprung up sort of. I don't know if they were around during Kevin, but it feels like they didn't come into the light until after he passed away. And Kevin was really the one that put talking that kind of shit on the Met. Like, yeah, he was talking some shit.
No, of course.
Motherfuckers heard that shit.
Before Kevin Samuels, it was just Kevin Samuels, and then when he died, they put a name on it, like the red pill shit, and they were trying to do like a watered down version, exaggeration of these soy pills, motherfuckers. Because then the guys that don't know shit at all, they start like overdoing it. Like for example, this motherfucker sometimes be like, "I'm the alpha in the house" or whatever.
No,
Like
te
you
lo
don't
voy
need
a
to say
decir,
that
te
all
lo voy a
that shit.
decir, te lo voy a decir. See, with whatever, you make it a point to talk to the dumbest bitches on earth, right? That's who you talk. You get as panelists a bunch of morons. That's your problem, which is why it don't really work. It's not organic. You
Yeah,
are
because
you're seeking dumb bitches. With Myron, I'm sorry, Myron. You don't you I don't get the vibe of a dude that fucked these bitches off of Myron. I get the vibe of a dude who got bullied and then he got older and was mad at bitches. That's
Yeah.
the vibe I get from him. Like, yeah, why you so mad at these bitches, man? You ain't gotta be mad at them. Because I'm nice. Shut up, bitch. Like, you don't gotta talk to no bitch like that.
Jules, he
Fuck
reminds me of a dude back in the day that he probably had a really good looking girlfriend and they took that bitch from him and he got salty and
I'm
bitter
just saying
because
that
of it.
because I'm saying that like, yo, I'm just saying we out here, we trying to get our dick sucked. What the fuck? Shut up, bitch. You talk like that. Like, I don't
Yeah,
talk like that. Like,
because Kevin was more calm. Like, he wasn't triggered. He just slowly broke him down.
He give it to you though.
And
yeah,
And
Yeah,
this other
cause
motherfucker, he just snaps out of nowhere.
yeah,
Because
like
Kevin
he'll talk.
Sam,
The way he'll talk to them is so crazy. Like, bro, what's the matter with you? Like, why are you yelling at these bitches like
listen,
that?
man.
He
Whereas
got trauma and
Kevin,
shit.
Kevin will put a bitch in his place, in a place, but without being because I'm not mad at you. You should be mad at yourself. I'm not mad at you. You should be mad at yourself. And Kevin wouldn't yell at these bitches. Listen,
Because
ma'am, I'm trying to tell you, I'm not going, ma'am. It's smooth as shit.
the thing about Kevin Sam is again these guys that took something from him and did it all wrong. Because Kevin Sam was just how you mentioned, he was smooth about it, and
You
he
know,
was a gentleman. That was the whole thing about him. You're
you,
gonna be a quote unquote high level man, but he just meant a gentleman. You know what I mean? He
you know,
don't.
you know, the glorious part of it all is that Kevin died on top of one of y'all sorry assholes.
Shit is crazy. Like Kevin, you could tell that Kevin was coming from a place of experience where he ain't traumatized by these hoes. Like, nah, he not mad at none of them. They mad at him, but he not mad at them. Myron,
No, because
Myron act like they threw his ball on the roof, like they roofed his ball. You know what I'm saying?
because
Like you remember you
okay,
do that to him.
una de las cosas de Samuels is
Byron acts like they ate
he
his ice
never
cream,
talk.
Jules.
No, because the thing about him is he never talked bad himself about like the girls. He was more like giving advice to dudes than to not fall off into these girls, you know, because he even was giving advice to some bitches about this
Yeah,
not
but
so
I'm gonna say
motherfucker.
but I'm gonna say that you not if you listening to God, if you listening to these fucking because these dudes is lames, like yo, real high key. These dudes, Myron is a lame. You're not gonna get no burn acting like Myron, homie. You act like Myron, like you not, homie. Like you can't, bro. Who you gonna fuck acting like
Man,
that?
Yeah,
I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the man. Like, what
I'm
the
the
Honestly,
fuck,
alpha.
Jules, all these
I'm the
dudes
bro?
with a
alpha.
podcast are a bunch of fucking beta ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, like
They
who
really
gotta do?
are.
I'm
Man,
saying who gotta do all that for these bit? Like nah, who the fuck, bro? Who talk like that? Like I don't know, motherfucker talk like that to get no burn.
listen, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Kevin Samuel said it best. You show you're a grown ass man when you stop and wearing like hip hop ass clothes. You wear your shirt or your non no crazy ass wearing t-shirts. You know, like a plain t-shirt, blue jeans, and your shoes, baby, and you're rocking. You smell good. You have a good
Oh
car,
yeah,
good
you know you
credit.
show
You're
you a
flying.
man, but you not arguing like you ain't got it. Like I seen moments in that kid's podcast where he will snap at the. It's like yo, listen, I know these bitches is dumb and all that, but it's like nah, I ain't gonna be yelling at this bitch. The fuck am I her father? Like you dumb bitch. Like yo, how you going? It ain't being like I ain't being Captain Saver. I'm just saying like yo, you disrespectful, bro. Like yeah, these bitches is morons.
Yeah.
But that's not your problem. I ain't gonna be, you dumb bitch. Get out of here, you dumb bitch. You heard what I said. Get on my podcast.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
but
you
the thing he fell off because then he said all that shit, and then he was trying to fuck them behind the camera. You know, as soon as the show was over, he's like, hey, you know, it's your favorite show. Hey, how much is your
I'm
favorite,
saying, bro,
baby?
motherfucker, you could get a haircut, you could get money, you get a podcast, but you cannot unlame yourself. You can't. No, you can't. It's in the DNA. It's in the riboflavin. That lame shit. It's in there. Cause you
No,
a whole grown up. You a whole grown up talking like a 12-year-old. Like
but
you
you know
dumb
what's the
bitch.
funny thing? A lot of the things he used to do is just is clip things, you know. But when you watch like the whole thing, it's not like I ever did. But when you watch the whole thing, he used to be schooled by them bitches a lot of times because them bitches, these orphan bitches used to be like, yeah, but you just mad at us because we make more money than you.
Shit, yeah, ain't wrong. Shout
Yeah,
out to Napoli. Seasons, beatings, you crazy bastards. One love. Appreciate you, bro. Shout
because
out to Napoli. Long before Kevin Samuels and other influencers, there was the great yeah, but Patrice was a comedian. He wasn't a podcaster. He was a comedian. You know what I mean? I would say Corey Holcomb is another good one that roasts these bitches because he roasts these bitches pretty good. But he's another comedian though. You know what I mean? Kevin Samuels was an image consultant. He's an image consultant, so he's in the field of what the red pill bullshit was supposed to be. And you can see Kevin was getting these bitches, man. Oh yeah, he's
was
fucking these bitches, man. He's fucking a lot of these bitches. Whereas I don't look at Myron like, nah, this dude, Nah, bro.
Man, a lot of
Nah, I
times
don't
he
know
used to
this
like get
guy.
on these bitches, man, and at the end, this bitch used to like giggle with Samuels and shit, like.
Yeah, the same hostile. This is shit. The same bitches that get hostile with Samuel, underneath it all, wanted to give him some pussy. Yeah. You can
They
feel
know
that.
what you
You can
like.
feel. They feel that shit.
Again,
Whereas the bitches that's getting mad at the bitches that Myron is getting mad at, them bitches don't want to fuck you, homeboy. They don't want to fuck you, homeboy. What the fuck is wrong with you? You acting like a little boy. You know what I'm saying?
que imagínate tú, un tigre así con un traje bacano, a nice style, you know, smelling good, a nice car, a good vocabulary, you know, doesn't raise his voice. Bitches like that shit. But
Yeah,
this
because
motherfucker is like at 30 plus years old, acting like a child, you
ese
know, all
tipo, tú
emotional.
no ves que el tipo está, he's too animated, like, yo, why you, te lo voy a decir que, tú sabes que las mujeres, they don't actually like when men modulate their voice. They prefer that a man's voice remain monotone, believe it or not. They don't want your shit
Oh,
changing that much. Being too, out of, what do they call that shit?
frigid.
Emotive, you know, mueve mucho. Habla mucho, la voz se cambia. Like, yeah, they don't like that shit, bro. And that's Myron. Like, yeah, like that dude is you bugging out. Like, yeah, ain't a lot of reason to be talking like that to a bitch. I'm just saying, especially not a
Y
bitch.
que no
You ain't
tiene
even
mujer
fucking that bitch.
tampoco. Él no tiene mujer.
Because
They
he the
go home.
type to
Him
scare
and
the
that,
bitches off. You know what's funny?
yeah,
One time I actually heard him in a Twitter space full of racist whites, and he tried to be one of them, and they kicked him off, called him a nigger. You know,
Oh no!
that ass.
You know they kicked them off
wow.
out of the this convention, the Amfest, the Turning Point shit. They kicked them out.
Why?
Well, you
They,
know,
once they don't allow Muslims there, and
Oh, bueno. Él es musulmán.
sí, él es musulmán. They
yeah.
pull up like an
Ah,
old ass picture of him.
la
And
vaina.
he's trying to be like
Ellie,
them, being this fucking edgelord on the internet, which is not cool. It's not cool to the ladies.
No, pero
that's
también
haram, bro. That's
él le dijeron en
haram.
su cara, you just not white
Yeah.
enough.
That's haram, bro. That's haram. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to Allah and the 50 virgins and megahertz and shit. Like, you're not supposed to do that.
Dude,
Shout out to Allah.
the funny thing is like the security guys that were making fun of him. Like I don't know who he's calling because he's not gonna he's not allowed. He's not invited.
That's fucked up. Well, look, y'all. I'm about to go to sleep. I'll see y'all on the next one.
Ya tú
First.
sabes, se me acuesta, me cejo.
Peace.
Fucking sleepy.
Peace, everybody.